wake the fuck up. Better take a nap before I said, welcome back to episode 54 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
Get raw!
I am your host, Mr. Know-It-All.
Talk to us!
AKA Keith Saunders.
Yes, more!
AKA Michael Voorhees.
Keep going!
And AKA Haiku if you want to be a rapper about it.
Spit hot fire!
My 5 favorite rappers.
Who?
It's Dylan.
Uh-huh.
Dylan.
Right.
Dylan.
Uh-huh.
Dylan.
Uh-huh.
Jay-Z.
What was the other one after?
Oh man, and to my right, you know you're in the building.
Hey, Jim.
Mouth of the South.
What's poppin'?
Tell them who you be.
Hey, Jim, it's your boy, Rough Rider.
Yep.
Roar Dodge Rider.
Yep.
Ruffy Hendrix.
Yep.
The gentleman, Mr. I'm going in, a.k.a. Point Blank Period. I am Ruffy Hendrix, the mouth of the South.
Boom, 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 boom.
You did.
Boom, 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 boom.
You see it on the sleeve.
And to my left.
He dropped that bomb so perfectly.
And to my left.
How are ya?
Let them know who you are.
Oh my gosh. Let them know who you are.
No, not R. Oh.
Let them know who you are.
Hello.
Oh man.
Hello.
What up, though?
I didn't get my introduction. He just said to the left.
I know. What's your name, young lady?
To the left, my motherfucking birthday
Smurfette
twin is in the
Supreme.
building. Let them know who you be. Let them know who you are.
The young chocolate lady to my left. What? Yes.
KQ.
Uh-huh.
Kelly Q.
Uh-huh.
It's getting... The weather's not getting colder yet.
I know.
So I can't drink my hot chocolate.
But you can still be who you are.
I didn't go to Wawa today, so I didn't get my apples. So, not apple bottom today.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Better known as the diva.
When?
At all times.
Drops the mic on the floor.
Even when I don't feel like it.
Even though you don't feel like I gotta go back to my...
Let them know who you are.
Drop the bomb on them. Drop the bomb on them.
Yep.
Yes. Shout out Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team,
Try to get some of
and
this.
YouTube viewers.
Hey y'all.
What's cracking like on the camera shot?
I told you had one earlier. This shit for you too.
Get with us on IG at Mr._Know-It-All_pod, Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, and please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
And let us know who you are.
Lord Jesus.
Nigga, was you listening to Onyx or something earlier? Wasn't
Nah,
it? Niggas and shit?
Buster.
Buster. I wonder why.
Buster.
We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about that shit in a second. Got a couple of, there's another update I seen about Buster and whatnot. That's kind of crazy. We always start off the show with
Trevor.
we always start off this, don't call a nigga government name. We always
His name is Trevor.
we okay, that's understandable. Why you gotta shout out his government?
Because I like the name Trevor. And
We
I
always
like
start off the show
he
with
say his name in his accent.
We always start off the show with a useless fact. I didn't jot down a useless fact today because it's been one of them days. I don't really give a fuck. Here we go.
Jeepers.
Yeah, this dip is banging.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Useless fact.
Perfect.
I got a useless fact for you.
What's the useless
I
fact?
got a useless fact.
What's that?
This motherfucking dip is so fucking amazing, but y'all will never taste it because only his wife makes it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she be on point with that shit. But the real useless fact is that no, did you know
No.
that to this day,
This day? This day.
the episode 17, Kelly Q's first appearance on the Mr. Know-It-All podcast with Tip Dub is still the highest rated fucking episode that we've ever had. It's cool, but I'm a little bit pissed off because we should be growing a little bit more than that. I'm just saying, but we gonna build, you know what I'm saying? All right, shut the hell up with the clapping. We gonna get some shit going in order to make that shit happen.
That's funny because I was gonna try to get Tiff to come tonight.
Tiff was supposed to be here a couple weeks back. You know,
last weekend would have been the first weekend.
Did you see her? Did you see what she was hosting? Was she hosting some sort of banquet or something like that the other night?
No, she was at a wedding.
Oh. Yeah, cause she had like the pump feather hairstyle, whatnot.
Yeah.
The pump feather.
She looked like she had she had like it was almost like a throwback thing. Like somebody's mama from '94. She had the you know what I mean, it was like feathered at the top.
But '94.
Like the lady mullet.
Might have had me on my bus and shit saying, give me some more.
Yeah, but it was cool.
And I'm done.
Big shout out to Tip Dub. So what's up with y'all? Y'all good? Everything good?
Fuck no.
Nah,
Oh
shit.
Lord.
Man.
What happened next?
No, don't go into no story. I was doing that in order to set the vibe. It sounded like you want to tell a fucking story.
No, I'm not telling a story.
All right, you good though?
No, I'm not. But I'm okay.
All right.
I'm not good, but I'm okay.
I'm gonna be alright.
I'm gonna be alright. Keep telling myself that
We gonna be alright.
every night.
Mm-hmm.
I got something I want to talk about.
Oh shit.
But I ain't gonna talk about it.
Before the current events or after?
No, we going to current. Current events. Current events.
Let me go to.
But this is a current event.
All right.
No, we're gonna talk about.
All right. Let me start off the current events first, and you can figure the situation out. What the fuck is the news reporter name that worked for CNN or MSNBC or whoever you work with? What's his name, Kelly?
Who?
Come on, Candy Crush Kelly.
First of all, you act like you told me what we was gonna talk about before we got
I never
here.
tell y'all ass what we gonna talk about.
So I don't
Exactly.
know
So
who
y'all
they're
understand
talking
why our
about.
comments be like,
The dude that got caught jacking off on the Zoom call.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name though.
Oh,
Oh my God.
please research that.
Oh,
Find
my
out
God.
what his name is. Remember when we played that?
that was like
that little skit.
12 episodes back.
No, but that wasn't the guy. There's a guy that works.
There's another one?
Dude, like, and this one is official. This nigga is actually.
Oh, they call him in the
They call him
Jeffrey Toobin.
Jeffrey Toobin.
Lubin Toobin. I'm playing with his joystick on Zoom.
So he
On the news.
this nigga thought who he worked for? Who he worked for?
The New Yorker has suspended
The New
reporter
Yorker.
Jeffrey
Oh,
Toobin for masturbating on the Zoom chat between members of the New York and WYNC radio last week. Toobin said he did not realize his video was on. I made an embarrassingly stupid mistake believing I was off camera. I apologized to my wife, family, and friends and coworkers. I believed I was not visible on Zoom. I thought no one on the Zoom call could see me. I thought I had muted the Zoom video. Do you understand that even when you turn
If
your
you
video,
muted this shit, the
Wait a minute,
fuck, nigga, that meant that you was still on it. You just muted the volume.
even if you turned your video off on Zoom, when you're on your computer, it changes from your picture to whatever logo you have. So if you can still see yourself, then everybody can still see you.
That nigga was.
Was he masturbating to himself?
I don't know.
No, he had some visuals. That's why he couldn't see nobody seeing him. Had that shit turned on and whatnot. That shit was.
He should have been listening to Busta Rhymes.
He going crazy and whatnot. They probably heard.
Put your hands on my eyes can see.
Can you imagine being on a Zoom call and hitting the?
Man, and there were like some of.
Hold up. Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Is that was that kind of like when we was doing the podcast via Zoom and I was trying to be like incognito and Kelly was like, "Are you peeing right now?"
Yes.
Kind of like that. Yeah,
Yes.
I do remember that.
Yes.
But I wasn't visible.
But you was like it was just.
But you could tell.
Because you was real still. I'm like, where the fuck your hands at, bro? Like your hands just chilling, your hands at the bottom like
there was a relief on your face.
Yeah, the nigga had like this and one eyebrow up and whatnot. He like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, is you pissing right now, bro?
And they were saying like on the call, some of the New Yorker's biggest stars, like I don't read the New Yorker so I don't know these names, but some of their biggest stars were on there as well as a handful of other producers on the call from both the New Yorker and WNYC.
He said, "I'm gonna impress the world. I took my pills. It said it'll give me 3 inches in 3 months."
So I don't understand
And they said that it was 2 people that spoke to Vice that I'm getting this news from.
Right.
They said that both people who spoke on the condition of anonymity in order to speak freely noted that it was unclear how much each person saw, but both said they saw him jerking off. I don't know how much I saw, but I know what I saw when
how much of the joystick did you see?
That's just, but they don't want to seem nasty. Some of the motherfuckers was watching all of it.
Like, no, he not. It's like that commercial where the guy come out when he got his shirt on and he got his underwear on, and then there's people sitting in the vestibule, and he's like, "Are you ready?" And then he turns around, he's like, "Oh, I thought we were doing a Zoom call."
Oh yeah, he came out in drawers.
He came out in his tighty whities.
All right, so here's the big question, Kelly. You're an only child.
Yes, sir.
And you haven't had many long relationships. You ever got caught masturbating?
No. Not at all.
Huh?
No, not at all.
That's the reason. See, that's
One,
the reason
I'm a girl.
We got.
One, I'm a girl. So it's not like
if you
either one of my
Mrs.
parents
Know-it-all
really
has not gotten caught.
I haven't got caught. No.
You ever caught your queen?
And she squeezed one off. No, I caught her watching porn. And she was sitting on the edge of the bed, like, super tuned in. Like, it was one of my hiatuses.
Right.
And she went with me.
Right,
in the hotel. And I wake up.
At the no-tail.
I wake it ain't the hotel, you know. Nah, this is my queen. This is my queen. So it's, you know. But we at the spot, you know, where, you know, she was supposed to drop out. It was hot. I wake up and she's sitting at the edge of the bed.
Pull the mic up, man.
And the crazy shit is she watching some fucking I think it was Hustler Channel.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
So it wasn't super hardcore, but yeah,
it was enough.
But she's sitting there tuned in like she didn't even realize when I woke up.
Sidebar, I love softcore porn. Like, I love porn that you can't see everything. It's weird.
I can't bust a nut off that.
That shit intrigues me because
it gets your mind.
It makes you think.
It's a little bit of mystery left in the situation. But when you know they really fucking, and then you can't actually see them really fucking, that it just, you know what I mean, your brain be going, I'm weird like that. But I like it's like single X porn. It's like they do that. You know how the Playboy channel used to play single X porn until like 10 o'clock? And then they would show
hardcore.
They would show the hardcore. What the fuck is hardcore? So hardcore is what?
Know.
Is the zoom in?
One of the
Well, hardcore be like the bondage one.
Not necessarily. That's S&M. That's S&M.
Yeah, that's S&M.
But that is a part of hardcore. Hardcore is usually, until maybe like 2 years ago, hardcore was no condoms. Hardcore
really?
Have you ever seen a film that was hardcore that they had a condom on? I'll wait.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You said I'll wait.
That's true. I understand. I mean,
and you'll see pretty much everything. You'll see her vagina from different angles. You'll see her titties. You'll see even she's getting
that sounds like everything on X and XX.
If she's getting anal, you know, and for the women, you'll get to see, you know, his dick from different angles and all the rest of that shit.
Okay. You can't just say it and just breeze by it. We heard what you said. So, so what's your
I said that's mostly everything you see on X and XX.
What's your we asked this before, probably back episode 17.
That's right.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, what's your
I don't remember the answer.
What's your poison?
We discussed this already.
We don't remember.
I don't remember that.
Oh, okay. Your fault. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's why you got popped in the mouth with the mic.
That was almost
no. And
I'm not saying pause.
No. My hand hit my mic.
Okay.
My hand hit my mic. That's safe ground right there.
Since we was talking about masturbation. Okay, great.
Oh, I've been caught not giving a fuck. I mean, that's part of my job, though.
I was told not too long ago that
yo, are you high? It's just that good. They are good though. She do a good job. Yeah, she really makes the shit out of it.
I was told
I had to think about that.
After I was told that
you think
somebody went to bed and masturbated thinking about my ass.
Oh, hey, listen, Captain Doubleback. We gonna talk about your ass later on. We are gonna talk about everything that we need to talk about. Real.
It's gone down.
Are we good?
Yeah.
On not having any
we gonna be good
about that. Oh, my song. I love my movie.
That's just what the fuck?
That's the Harry Potter music.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a Windows thing. I don't know.
No, that's Harry Potter music.
I got my full array of sound effects, so we'll be testing some different shits today. Yeah, we're gonna be switching and testing different shits. So
you two be prepared.
You two can't hear this shit.
You two? Oh no, they can hear the sound effects.
Sometime it be in a distance though. They can't really hear it on top.
It was the Harry Potter music, if you wanted to know.
I don't know what it is.
Switch up. Tory Lanez has finally spoken. Tory Lanez has finally spoken out.
Yes, no, he spoke up, but the security guard spoke up too.
Oh, shit, I didn't hear the security guard.
So what was said? What was said?
Honestly,
what did he say?
From
one of the, because we've in some aspects we've kind of crucified this man.
Yeah.
But then
because he didn't speak up for himself.
From the rip, I didn't crucify him. But I said if he actually did the shit, then fuck him,
Right.
But I remember giving that disclosure. And then there's more stuff. It was like, and I really thought about it. Your foot, and you walked away, and he's basically the story between he's putting out as well as the security guard is pretty much that. No, she didn't even get shot.
See, and that,
she called it ricochet, and it was because. Okay, break it down.
A ricochet would explain he was walking away.
He was. If I'm correct.
Because it probably didn't hit as hard as a straight.
The fight was over Megan finding out that he'd been fucking his best friend.
Huh?
Megan found out that he'd been
fucking her best friend.
No, his best friend.
His best friend?
If I'm correct, is his best friend.
Is that the other chick that was in the car? I thought that was her best friend that was in the car. Oh, that's his best friend that was in the car.
And so that's why she was trying to leave and the fight and everything. And in the midst of it, she grabbed for the gun. Other people grabbed for the gun, and she never got hit. No one's saying who actually possibly pulled the trigger. It was actually motherfuckers was fighting trying to get the gun. But pretty much shot, ricochet, she got grazed.
Let me tell y'all what I heard. I haven't heard the security guard side of it. Tory is doing really good damage control, if there's a such thing. What he went on a 15-minute rant on IG Live. And with that, he's saying, look, if you are addicted to this shit, you gotta be high.
I am.
So
be higher.
He went on a 15-minute rant, basically talking about listen, everything that y'all accusing me of, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things I can't talk about because it's an open case.
Right.
But what you're not going to do is drag me and say that I bought my album out being insensitive. He said that Breonna Taylor situation that was going on when the Attorney General came out, you know what I mean, and gave, was saying charges that were put up against the guys with the cops and all that.
That bullshit.
Yeah. He was saying that, y'all don't really know the half of that because that's the same day his album came out. And they was like, well, why would you bring your album out that day? He was like, yo,
that's already slated before.
No, that's his mother's birthday and the day she died. So what happens, yeah, exactly. So now it's to the point where it's like, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And like I said, I'm not trying, if he did what he did, he's a fucking asshole. My thing is that one thing that I can say about anybody, and I'm not just going to say women, I'm saying anybody, if I'm able to tell my story and I give you my story, there's 3 sides to a story. My side, their side, and the truth. And what happens is, they're feeding, you know what I'm saying? They feeding, she fed it the way that she would want people to perceive it. Because remember when she was talking, she was like, he shot me. We was arguing about something stupid, and I was walking away, and he shot me. So he said, "Well, how the fuck do you know that I shot you if you was walking away?"
And the thing is, in public view, the first person to get their story out is able to control the narrative.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So, and on top of that, in the public view, when it comes to a matter of an issue between the male and the female, the female's word is going to be taken first.
You just gonna run through all our topics? That was one of my topics. So I know. Don't say nothing.
It popped up.
I know. Relax.
Oh, it popped up.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. We got you. We got you.
I told you I love Trevor. I do follow Trevor.
But my thing is that
Trevor Smith.
My thing is I just hate the fact that
she's making my head sweat.
I think honestly, you know what it is? It sucks because I don't want this to be a situation that even moves bad for her. Because if he's loading a shotgun shell, you know what I'm saying? And then this is metaphorically, not literally. You know what I'm saying? To take out this whole fucking situation. And if it goes to court and we find out that everything that we thought was true that she said wasn't, then that's going to be a fucking problem. That's the reason why I say if it's going to play out, let the shit play out.
But here's the fucked up thing. She'll be forgiven quicker than he would.
Well, absolutely. But then he said that people from Rock Nation contacted him, told him not to say nothing. And then she didn't say nothing until people started dragging her on the internet. And then all of a sudden now, she's like, oh, well, I'm going to tell y'all straight up, this nigga shot me. And then my thing is that if a nigga shot you,
and you a hood bitch,
you know
you're a hood chick. Hood chicks don't run their motherfucking mouths.
But I don't think that's what she was trying to do. She got upset because she was getting dragged by people saying like, well, why the fuck you ain't got no broken bones? Why you ain't got no broken tendons? Let me say something. You got to be a complete and utter anomaly to get shot. Come on, Chusky. Pause. Ridiculous. But
like on the plate.
you gotta be a complete and utter anomaly to get shot in your foot. The place that has the most bones in your body and the most tendons. And not have no broken bones. No broken bones and no fucked up tendons. I'm just listen, and it sounds weird to me, and I'm not victim shaming at all, because like I said before, he could have very well have done this.
I'm saying such a negative situation has garnered so much attention.
They always do. They always do. The most negative things always garner the most attention. You know that? That's the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, I'm praying for them in this situation because I think it's honestly. The worst thing that you can do is argue back and forth. I think that's what happens when the law is involved. You can't go back and forth and argue. One thing that I can say is that he has some valid points. She hasn't really said anything. She's kind of keeping her position, but you also got to remember she is fucking with the mastermind of all situational flips, and that's Jay-Z. She's with Rock Nation. Don't ever get it fucked up. Rihanna got her ass whooped. She became the 5th biggest pop star in the world and went to the 1st. You know what I'm saying? And ain't that some shit? You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z made that happen. The Rock Nation made that happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That whole team behind it. It's a force.
He cheated on his motherfucking wife. Got caught fighting his sister-in-law in the fucking elevator.
No,
he wasn't fighting.
No, he wasn't fighting. No, I'm sorry, not fighting. He was getting his ass whooped by his sister-in-law in the elevator. And what they do, they turned that shit into a 3-way situation where the album, like Solange's album came out, Seat at the Table did great. Fucking Beyonce came out with Lemonade. This nigga dropped 444, and it now it's the 15th thing you think about when you think of them. You know what I'm saying? People be putting memes up. You ever see the memes? Like, don't ever lose a good nigga just because he fucked up on you.
Yeah, because he cheated on you. Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like that one? You don't like that?
Shout out to Jay.
And it's crazy. There was a discussion on my page, actually, on my personal page, and it was about Cardi and Offset.
Back together.
It was like Cardi and Offset are the reasons why I don't get involved in my girlfriend's relationships and conversations.
Not supposed to.
You know, one, you're not supposed to.
You shouldn't. Never.
And then, you know, why is it so different from Jay-Z? You know, why did Jay-Z get so treated so differently than Offset? You understand, we didn't know Jay-Z cheated until Lemonade came out.
Yep. It's controlling the narrative.
Right.
Solange was whooping his ass, and you ain't never go on the camera because he fucking Becky Strowman with the good hair. You ain't never heard nobody say nothing.
Nobody from any camp that's related to Knowles Carter came out and said anything. I was like, and the difference between that situation and Cardi is like the moment, first of all, we knew he was cheating before they got married.
Let's make it simple.
We knew he was cheating before he got married. And then you kept telling everybody. Then you kept telling everybody all your business. Right. It's like the one thing B and J don't do is put their business in the street. She doesn't even like. She has an Instagram page. She doesn't even say in. She doesn't even comment on her pictures. She just posts a picture. If she comments on the picture, it's because she has something to say that she's okay with that being out there in the world. Right. But outside of that, if she posts a picture of the baby, that's what she did.
Let me make this simple. The biggest difference, and it's sad to say, but it's true to say, and it's just real to say. Jay-Z, Beyonce, billionaires. Cardi, Offset, millionaires. Yeah. Y'all got money.
Yeah, it's new money though.
It's all new
money for both of them.
But
it's new money. But y'all combined money ain't have for neither one of these.
Nigga, I ain't gonna let you go out like what's it called? You got fucking cheese dip on the side of your mouth. We on camera, nigga.
You ain't gonna let me out like Willie Love.
Willie Love and shit.
You know what? And even if they wasn't, even though they're not billionaires, I mean,
they're in a different tax bracket and they move differently.
No, I don't even think it's like that. I think is that they don't have the appropriate public relations team.
Oh, absolutely not.
Behind them. Because had you had the appropriate team, whether you was a thousandaire, right? Had you had the appropriate team behind you to say, keep your mouth shut.
But
you gotta have a good team.
And I don't wanna seem like I'm Cardi, I love you. I ain't coming at you. But she's empowered this. It's cool to be ratchet movement.
No, absolutely.
You can
so
be ratchet.
I can be ratchet.
Your business to yourself.
See, here's the dumbest shit.
It's not. Here's the thing. It's not, you know, something that I'm ratchet and everybody gotta know my business. You can be ratchet and nobody know your business.
No, that's part of being ratchet. Ratchet, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck who know what. When they know, you got a problem with a bitch, the same shit when she had the quote-unquote issue with Nicki, and you just had your baby, and you pop and fly, and unfortunately, Nicki just, her girlfriend said something, and you went at her, and security boo about you. Right. Unfortunately. You know,
Ratchet comes the Ratchet Club comes with a Ratchet flag.
When Megan say ratchet but classy, bitch, they don't go together. They're opposite ends of the fucking spectrum. I love you. I respect your music. Yeah. But let's be honest and realistic. Y'all not changing shit that much.
You got to be able to turn it on and off, man.
Thank you.
I think that's what it is. These girls don't know how to turn it on and off. All right. Big shout out to them. Praying for them.
Next topic.
Coming to America 2 got bought out by Amazon and it's coming in December. Yeah. So you know what this means, right? Probably one of the biggest movies of the winter is now going straight to video.
Most things are going straight to video.
Yeah, you can hang the theaters up, bro. It's over.
Oh, so Regal went out of business.
Huh?
Regal's
going out of business.
I drove past United Artists down on the riverfront.
And they give it.
I just wanted to, like, you know, do like they did on Color Purple, like, yeah, you. I think I miss going to the movies. I miss sitting in the theater in the dark with my freshly made popcorn and my icy soda. Or my icy. I might get an icy.
You ever did something freaky in the movie theater?
Huh?
Yeah.
Not at all. Never. No, seriously.
No. The way you said, the way you asked it.
I used to work in a movie theater. I saw enough freakiness never to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Movie theaters is nasty, but I definitely.
That's why I would never do it, because
You know what's crazy? Chloe asked me like 2 or 3 weeks ago. She's like, Dad, don't you want to take me to the movies? I said, to the who?
Yeah, you told me that.
She's like, take me to movies. I said, movie theaters ain't. She's like, they are. My teacher went and they were saying this is that.
It's a couple of them.
They check your temperature and
That's nice.
They make sure you keep your mask on inside the theater unless you're eating. I said, listen, there's too many people in there in the dark. I don't give a hell how spaced out. That is a closed dark space. Closed dark spaces is where viruses and bacteria brew. I'm cool.
So
I'm good.
So all these movies probably are not going to hit theaters. So I'm thinking that what's going to happen?
Just for the fuck of it.
What's going to happen is that I think that what's going to happen is that they're going to take these.
Dude,
nigga, you are making all the motherfucking noise. The bag crinkle, the chip pouring.
The bag is loud as shit.
I know. God, then move that shit from off on the side of the mic. So I think that. So what's going to happen now is that I think that everything is going to be based upon your home theater game.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be more.
You better have a good TV.
More TV sold. The cable packages is going to be crazy. Disney Plus. Every one of the movie studios is going to be. Negro,
Fire Sticks are finna go out of. They are about to be hard to find. What? And they talking about the third wave of fucking COVID? Yeah.
I don't even want to.
I brought that in already, because we on current events, so I had to bring
I'm so sick of that fucking COVID.
And we're talking about the movie theaters.
I went to the bar last night. That shit was popping. Watching the Eagle game, that shit was popping.
How many people had masks on?
Nobody. No motherfucking body.
I just got cussed out by that.
The bartenders had masks on. It was chicks shaking their ass. You know what I'm saying? Little booties mattered and big booties came in and they mattered. And the game was on. And they didn't give a fuck who was going. The DJ was on there talking about who fucking tonight. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? Talking about something is good pussy in this room. They said the young Jones in the corner trying to fuck. And the niggas wasn't even, it was niggas in there that was just ignoring the little young horny chicks. I said, first and foremost,
those are the firecrackers
for the hood. Shout out to Philly, shout out to North Philly, and I see what the fuck is going on. COVID is over for you niggas. It been over for you niggas. Niggas is not. I'm telling you right now.
Why you gotta talk North?
Because North may be the main fucking culprit. Every time I see nigga,
don't just keep making the news.
My ass. Then your daughter's car get danced on by a bunch of niggas from North. Exactly. We're not doing that. Fuck
it wasn't niggas. It was bitches.
And both.
At least I wouldn't believe, because if I had seen whoever it was, I wouldn't be here.
No.
Wow.
I'd have been out by now.
That shit crazy, man. So. I don't know how we out there from Coming to America. I can't wait to see Coming to America.
Yeah, I want to hear you.
Kelly, I was watching the game last night.
Shut up.
Then no, you was watching the debate.
I was
watching the debate.
How did the debate go?
The debate was a lot better than the first one.
Did they cut mics off?
They did cut his mic off one time.
And they had a black woman narrating.
A Philadelphia native.
Yeah, Kristen Welker.
Kristen Welker, who used to actually be on 10 NBC.
Yeah, she did.
Before she went national.
Yep. Super pissed them off.
Yay.
Shout out.
Can I just say one thing?
But she handled her business.
Can I just say one thing? Yes, salute her.
What?
Where the fuck does idiot get off saying that he was the least racist motherfucker in the room?
First of all,
he said that yesterday?
Yes, he did.
Oh my God. I ain't
first things first.
Mm-hmm.
I am the least racist person in the world.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Means that some part of you is racist.
We don't believe you need more people.
No. As he just said.
And he said, like that's not.
You're acknowledging.
That's not something.
By saying the least, that means you have it in you.
Yeah. That's not something to be proud to say. I'm the least racist. You would say I'm not racist at all.
Right.
Not the least racist.
I'm the least racist, yeah.
That means you have a racist bone.
Hold up, that was probably his most truthful statement.
I know, out of everything. Out of everything he said, that was probably, like he said, the most truthful statement that he said, because all he did last night was lie. Everything he said, like CNN. I posted a link.
Remember too. I'm gonna tell you. Let's take a flashback. Let's stroll down memory lane for a second.
CNN said everything that he said last.
Oh yeah, that nigga be lying.
Was lying.
That nigga mad. The same with the first one. Nigga lied. Remember 2008? Remember how the early voting and people were at the polls unlike any other.
2008.
2000. Just walk.
All right.
Nigga, microphone.
I know, not because that was true.
Yeah. Walk with me. So. 2008, we knew Barack was gonna smoke this nigga. Barack smoked McCain. It was McCain, right?
Yes.
Smoked McCain in the first one election because of the turnout. Joe Biden is going to smoke Donald Trump in this election. No. You missing what I'm saying? But we talk it. Listen. One thing that I'm doing. Big shout out to my wife for making me the chakra bracelets and whatnot. She's really into the affirmations and speaking things into existence. So I'm not even overshooting. I'm telling you right now, this is the largest pre-early vote ever. And to be honest with you,
well, that's only because of COVID.
That sounds good on paper. I'm telling you right now, I'm not early voting, and I'm not what you call it. I took November 3rd off. I'm being fucking line to make sure my shit get done correctly, and I don't give a fuck. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'll go get me a Wawa sandwich and sit my ass down, watch my motherfucking. I'll watch some Netflix on my phone, and I'm good. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna rock out so I can get my vote in. Get my chair, sit my ass right the fuck down. I'm good. I'm gravy. I don't give a fuck. My shit right up the street. I'm good. My thing is that with all this that's going on, everything needs to be done correctly. He gonna smoke this nigga. You know what I'm saying? See, the biggest thing is the biggest thing is that is what type of fuckery is he going to try to pull to try to stay in? You know what I'm saying? He's going to smoke.
Hope they don't put no Bush.
Did you see the other night the FBI called a meeting on TV?
Nah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. About what?
When was the last time you ever saw the director of the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigations,
Never.
hold a news conference?
Never.
Let alone a news conference at night.
Yo.
Can hear all of that.
Next time she make chicken dip, you're not fucking invited over here. At all.
That's some bullshit.
You like a fucking fiend. She didn't put crack in that fucking chicken dip. Nigga, goddamn.
She good as fuck though. I'm hungry. Shit. I need something to chase down my juice.
She always complained about his fucking appetite. Then she made this chicken dip and nigga act like he ain't never ate before. That's what it is. You better tell your queen start making some shit that you eat, then that's what it is. What's going on?
I was only home for like less than 20 minutes.
Alright, I just came at her. Shout out to me. I'm sorry. I came at her neck a little.
She gonna actually hear this episode too.
I came at her neck. She gonna be like, damn, bro, it's like that. I'm like, oh shit. But
and I just
you alright? We need that money. Yeah, I hope both of your hands start itching. You can start sharing some of that shit.
No, because when this hand is, that's the money going out.
Oh, that's the money going out.
No, so I don't ever want this hand.
So what is it? Your dominant hand?
No, it's right hand. It's not even your dominant hand. Right hand money, left. Right hand money coming in, left hand money going out.
Did you wash your hands?
What the fuck?
All day.
Okay, I just had to make sure.
Yeah, I got it.
Just making sure it wasn't.
You sure your right hand just ain't extra ashy?
Creepy crawlers on your hands.
Never. I had my 16th anniversary of motherhood, so I had got me some
congratulations
presents.
to you.
I got some presents from Bed Bath & Beyond. I treated myself.
So those hands is nice and moist.
Yeah. I got the 24-hour moisture.
I don't know how I just turned that.
Yeah, never mind. We're not gonna go down that road.
Get your fucking mind out
But anywho, back to the subject. The FBI had a emergency press conference the day before the last debate.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, shit, what the hell is going on? Because in 44 years of living, I've never seen the director of FBI on TV.
Yeah, that's true.
Holding a press conference outside of something that, all the channels was on something real quick. And it wasn't even televised. It was just something they played, filmed back later of the meeting. No, this was live at the FBI building.
So they basically saying, listen.
Basically saying, we've court information. We've gotten information from the intelligence community that Iran and Russia have received and are trying to get into this election situation.
And you think that Donald Trump would try to use them as backup to stay in office?
Yep.
Like a hostile thing.
Kind of like I use Russia to get in office first place.
Come get this smoke body. Go get my guns, man. Because Northeast Philly, we've had 6 home invasions in this fucking area.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I need to go get me a new shotgun. I'm gonna light a nigga the fuck up. Oh my god, you don't understand. You know how that? Remember they ever seen that commercial? You ever seen that joint on YouTube where the dudes is like 2 war veterans and they're fucking sitting in the living room, and the wife coming like somebody's trying to break in the house, and he look at his homie like, and it's like, oh my life, I can't wait for this. This nigga jumps up, they pull out the AKs, every fucking thing. Listen, I'm not saying that I feel that way, nigga.
Try me.
Listen.
I'm not saying try me.
Oh my
I'm not gonna speak on things on camera that I can't legally speak on.
I can legally speak on it. I'm gonna light you the fuck up. Easy. I can't. Nigga, I will light you, and my aim is great. And this is a stand your law. It's a stand your ground state too. I ain't shooting you in your leg, nigga. You can get your mop rock.
Alright, ain't no self-defense in the state. I'm stand your ground, bro.
No, but none.
In your house.
In your house, man, fuck that. You can kill a nigga in your house.
Sidebar.
I'll put a knife right in his hand.
Sidebar. For those that listen, Mr. Know-It-All and I are big fans of a show called Lovecraft Country.
Oh, what the hell is that? Don't respond. Do not, please don't, please don't.
And
Lovecraft, that is my shit.
I really
Lovecraft Country. 2 of the characters originally lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we discussed last week the Tulsa Massacre. They are finding bodies. They're finding more bodies.
In Tulsa?
So...
Alright, let me give a rundown about this or whatnot. And
we discussed it last week. You broke it down. We broke the massacre down.
I broke the massacre down last week?
Remember I read it? Yeah,
I was drinking. I was drinking heavily last week. Yeah,
You was drinking.
Alright, so let's keep moving on and whatnot. Just big shout out to Lovecraft Country. If you have not caught it.
I don't even remember.
No, nigga, you shouldn't remember much of anything.
Yeah.
You was worse than I was.
You was drunk. You wasn't even high. You was drunk.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I had to listen back and remember what I said that episode.
At least 10 more bodies were found on Wednesday in an unmarked mass grave at the Tulsa cemetery, where investigators are searching for the victims of the 1921 Tulsa race massacre.
101 years ago. Listen, I don't want to talk about it because it makes me upset because the episode of Lovecraft Country, what was the episode?
99 years ago. 1921, 2020.
99. It's 999, 99.
Tomorrow's next year's. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was getting ready to say something, but
anyway, let's move on to the next motherfucking topic. That's fucked up.
I hope they find a whole... Not that I hope they find a whole bunch of bodies, but I hope they find a whole bunch of bodies. Because the numbers... The original numbers were low.
I just don't...
And even the revisited numbers, I feel were low.
The visual that I got... From Lovecraft Country, what was it, episode 9? Reliving this situation. I don't give a fuck. You strapping bombs to crop dusting airplanes to blow up a portion of the city that was controlled by black people, that they were run by black people that were financially independent, just because
they didn't need you.
Just because you hated seeing them that way, that boils my blood.
So it's in the last sentence says it's estimated as many as 300 people died, which I'm more likely to assume that.
Right.
However, although only 3 dozen deaths were officially reported.
My ass.
So that's why I say I'd hate for them to find a whole bunch of bodies, but I hope they find a whole bunch of bodies.
You know what's crazy? If you think back to then, was the census was being done, but the blacks weren't really being counted, if I'm correct, in the census at the time.
No.
So
no, not during that time they were being counted.
With that time, they wasn't being counted.
Right.
My grandmother and grandfather ordered a 1920 census.
So 1920.
This is 1921.
Yeah. So there were some blacks on the census bin, but not majority of blacks were not considered on the census. So while they said there was a couple dozen,
that's a couple hundred.
That 300. You know what's really sad?
You need numbers, man. You need numbers to know.
That shit is probably in the rack digits.
Yeah, my thing is
that's probably. I don't want to say it's heavy racks, but that's in the thousands.
To be honest with you, I get triggered, and I don't really want to. I don't really.
Yeah, you too.
Because like I said before, when we first started, earlier we started. I think it was before Kelly came on the podcast. We were talking about the fact that I didn't know anything about that. The first time that I heard about the Black Wall Street thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm triggered. Like I don't like hearing about that
because we made and they took
everything that I
because
that
we built our own
that I would like everything that I would like to strive for, especially in my life, to know that people that I'm near every day and that I'm neighbors with and that I work with, that there are people like that were that jealous and malicious,
envious.
It bothers me. It bothers me because to me that may have been 99 years ago, but what keeps people
how
from
many
still
of those people are still like that now?
Yeah, exactly. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah.
Happier things, please.
50 Cent.
Bye, nigga. Bye. Au revoir.
Are we surprised about 50 Cent? Because 50 Cent is a fucking troll.
50 Cent says 50 Cent is clickbait.
Absolutely.
50 Cent is clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
Next topic. I don't even want to spend that much time talking about him. He said if Dump doesn't win, he's leaving America.
Right.
Bye, bitch. Next topic.
Because he don't want to get charged.
Bye, bitch. Next topic. Next topic. You wouldn't even do a versus with T.I. Bye. Au revoir.
So, but they comparing him with Ice Cube though.
Oh, Ice Cube can more things have come out, so bye. Cube too.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Hold on. What extra came out?
Because he actually believed Trump that this stuff was going to proceed, and just the interactions that he's had is just not. Is not looking good. More stuff come out.
You have to meet with the person. Yeah.
No, you have to meet with the person, but it's just like he's not giving enough information.
He's not giving enough information because he's dragging him through the mud for the little bit that he said.
Even before that. Did you see the video I sent? I didn't get the chance to.
I did.
I actually kind of watched. You talking about the one he did with what's his name? Travis. What's his name?
No. The one he did
Roland Martin.
Lisa Ray. I didn't even get to watch that one yet. That's
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I heard the joke with Roland.
But see, okay, so I watched that one with Lisa Ray with their podcast.
Right.
What was wrong with what he said? Because at the end of the day, see, this is the problem that it comes down to, and I take it back to an old thing that I saw a long time ago in the movie Meteor Man. And it may be stupid to say, remember Meteor Man? Robert Townsend. Right?
You see my face when you said that, like
Robert Townsend he stood in front of them when the Golden Lords were taking, when he was losing his powers, and the Golden Lords started taking over the neighborhood. And the people were saying that, well, you ain't doing nothing but bringing trouble. You ain't doing them, and said, how the fuck are y'all gonna tell me about anything when you do nothing?
Exactly.
You can't tell me shit when you do nothing. See, my whole thing is that don't sit there. I don't give a fuck what you think about this man's intentions. Don't sit there and wait until you elect the next white man in order to make moves. He's at least trying to figure some shit out. Now, regardless of the way you feel about how he's going about it, that's irrelevant. Because all in all, this man, this is a person of integrity. I believe him to be a person of integrity. Now, regardless, people are
his actions, his track record shows him to be a person, a man of integrity. And this is why I have to argue in his behalf. And although he don't need that shit, but I have to agree with you. He's trying to be a part of the solution.
But people are like, oh, but you.
So if you're not doing anything, if you're not figuring out an aspect or an angle or something that's going to help the problem, which ain't stopping. So if you're not trying to figure out a way of helping this shit, to come up with a solution.
Social media got the game so fucked up that it's ridiculous. That's the problem. Social media has the game so fucked up.
Oh, I know. Because
you can't put it like this. Point blank period. And I'm gonna drop bomb myself on this. You cannot be an activist without being active.
Hey Jim.
You can't be a fucking activist and not be active.
Yeah.
Talking, you're talking.
You can talk, but if you're not,
come on, man. There's a lot of scrutinizing though. Niggas talk a lot of shit.
Here's the funny thing, right? And that's why I said I knew I wanted to talk about this because this made me think about. And I got a homeboy. I got broski. You know what I mean? At work. Shout out to Silas. You know what I mean? Gibson. He worked at me at the Jizzab. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But because I know he started listening from when I first started working there. He tunes in every fucking week.
Right. Big shout out to you, bro. Thank you.
You listen to people, and we all go through this at jobs.
Right.
Where you got motherfuckers that all they do is complain about shit not being done right.
Absolutely.
Every fucking day.
Yep.
They spend most of the day, man, they did this, they don't be doing this right, they don't be doing. Well, what are you doing to try to help to make it easier or better for everyone?
Yep.
Fuck just you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck just you. If you're not doing nothing to try to help the bigger picture,
right.
I mean, of course, we have to help ourselves, but if you're not doing nothing to help the bigger picture, let alone yourself, shut the fuck up.
People are too scared to even fucking take a stand. I go through that shit at my job all the fucking time.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see something, if something is going on and it's not right, I'm gonna ask a question. Ask a fucking question.
And see, that's
just
the thing. I'll ask for clarity.
Question.
I'll ask. Say if I've been doing something, I'm a couple weeks in.
Right.
So I want to make sure, certain rugs, when you roll them up, they have to be wrapped to protect the outside. Mm-hmm. So I ask, and you got one old head, man, you know what? You been here that. Motherfucker, I'm asking you a question for clarity.
No, absolutely.
There's a difference between me talking out of my ass or me asking for clarity so it's done right the first time.
If you let a person, if you ask a proper question in a situation, people that's bullshitting will show you, a bullshitter will show you who he really is. And I've learned that wholeheartedly. A lazy motherfucker, a person that really doesn't want to do some shit, a person that has all the aggression in the world but none of the intention, because it's aggression without intention is a motherfucker. Them 4 chicks on that fucking show can talk a good game, all 4 of them. Lisa Ray, Vivica Fox, Selena, what's her name, and Claudia, whatever, talk all a good fucking game. When this man took them to task, they frowned their face like, what you mean? No, bitch, yes, that's what I mean. Help me. You ain't called me. Y'all got my number. Y'all know the fuck I am. We on a Zoom right now. Help me. And that's what bothers me the most. Because we talk all this shit. Because he says, he starts defending himself and say, look, I'm not coming at black women. He's like, I'm talking about black people. Well, what about black women? Same conversation I had when All the Smoke podcast was here.
Yo, I was getting ready to say
I keep saying this shit over and over again. Divisiveness in a situation that includes us all is not a smart idea, folks. I know you want to be seen, but if you segregate yourself from your biggest group, it's like, for who, for what? That's like a football team saying that, well, it ain't my fault. Nigga, y'all all losing. You're all fucking losing.
That's like a football team saying it was the special team's fault we lost.
And that's my whole point. Yeah, you know what? It might have been the special team's fault you lost, but guess what, motherfucker? You are still a Patriots. You are still an Eagles. You are still a Chiefs. Guess what, dickhead? If they don't get it right, you don't get it fucking right.
Because the same token, if you left it up to them, that means you wasn't doing enough for your job or enough to have a decent enough lead. The defense wasn't doing enough of its job, right, to keep them from scoring. So it was a joint situation.
It just bothers me so much that we have to do this all the time. And honestly, cancel culture has gotten in niggas' way, because at the end of the day, the people that cancel you don't really give a fuck that much. They state their piece and they fucking roll. If there was a stake and a claim for every motherfucker that worked at Target that would cancel a nigga, nobody would be canceled. They'd be like, all right, guess what, yo? If you cancel Ice Cube, nigga, you getting your hours cut. That nigga wouldn't say nothing about Ice Cube a day in his life. That's the fucking point.
It don't affect you.
Yeah, because it don't really affect you. You just saying shit to say it. And that's what fucking bothers me, man. Shout out to Ice Cube. 50 is being a troll. He's being the person that he is. But at least this nigga is trying to say something to affect.
We know what 50 gonna do. We know what 50. 50's entertaining us.
50, if nothing else, I feel like he's concerned about his money.
Oh,
he
what?
He ain't concerned about
hip hop ain't gonna take it.
But you know else but his money. So
some people tell you who they are all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
all you gotta do is believe him.
50 Cent ain't never been a nigga but the nigga he being right now.
Right.
He got family members, people that he fuck with on the regular. He just like, I don't really, at the end of the day, if it's about that bread, 50 you help make 50 money, he appreciates you for help making him money. This nigga bought Val Kilmer a brand new car. You think that they tight? Come on. Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer was in a movie that 50 directed.
He was in 2 movies.
Yeah, that 50 was in, and that and he would drive his old little beat up like fixer up there that he was bringing to the he'd be like, yo, Val.
To his set. Yeah.
He was like, damn, Val, you got that joint? He's like, look, man, I'm still working on it, this and the third. He's like, yo, you know what? When we finish this joint, I'm gonna get you something new. Yeah. Bought him like a fucking McLaren or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is that it's not that he's, at the end of the day, he's a troll. I don't think that he's
clickbait.
I don't think that he's right. He's a troll. He's clickbait. And it's not that he's trying to be mean spirited, but that nigga told you a long time ago
who he was.
I am about my motherfucking.
What was the name of the movie?
Get Rich and Die Trying. And at the end of the day, this nigga almost died trying, and that was the whole point. Nigga, you shoot me 9 times, my frame of thought might be a little different too. I flatline on a hospital bed a few times. My thought process might be a little bit different too. I'm not sticking up for the nigga because I don't agree with it, but I'm not him.
But he is who he is.
He is who he is, and he been telling niggas who he is.
And this is the ultimate thing that we fail to realize as human beings too often. Guess what? A person's opinion is just the fuck that.
Say it again, man. But we take
a person's opinion is just the fuck. Their opinion does not have to affect you.
Yeah, right.
And too often than not, we allow other people's opinions to weigh on us and bother us.
New age social media bullshit, bro.
Guess what?
Social media bullshit.
Even for the women, take your fucking panties off, put your grown folks' drawers on, and let the next person's opinion be exactly that. We don't have to crucify another person because of their opinion. Because you don't know why their opinion is their opinion. You don't know what the fuck they've been through in their life. You don't know what the fuck goes on in their head. So let them think what they think. Let them be what they be. If they not harming you, yourself, or nobody close to them or around you, let them live their greatest life. Jules.
Boom. Alright. Did y'all see any of Obama's speech?
No.
In Philly. No. Great speech. I'm not going to keep going over it and whatnot.
I was down South Philly that day.
I miss this man so much as our president.
Sable called her baby daddy.
I mean, this nigga.
That's Uncle Rocky.
That nigga, I mean, to be honest with you, man, like for real.
Miss having someone that can stand in front of a microphone and speak eloquently.
Barack Obama is Batman. He's Batman. He was the hero we needed, but not the hero we were ready for. Right now, if he were to run for president, this nigga would win by such a ridiculous landslide. It would be ridiculous. But at the end of the day, it's trying. No, he can do it. He could do it.
He did 2 terms.
You can do 2 terms, and you have to. But you have to.
You can't do it.
You can't do 2 terms.
You have to do 2 terms. You can't.
I thought you had to take. I thought you had to take a term off.
No, you can't
really?
do 1 or 2 terms.
When did they change that?
That's the fucking Constitution.
Who was the president?
No, that changed. It changed after the original
Constitution. It did
Constitution.
change because people been president twice.
Yeah, there was a John.
Go to presidency, and I bet you like President 24 and President 27 is the same motherfucker.
No, but it was separate terms.
There was separate.
Right. They weren't back to back.
So they weren't back. Okay,
I'll
so
you can only do 2 terms as a president.
Gotcha.
Like if he ran for president and then lost for president, he'd be able to run for president again.
Got you. Okay, so you can't do 8 years and do another 8.
Somewhere after like the 10th president, that shit.
Yeah, they tried to stop that shit. Yeah,
they shut that shit down.
Okay.
I think it wasn't Washington.
No.
I think it was like John Quincy Adams or some shit. I can't remember.
Well, John Quincy Adams was after was he after Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah.
No. Thomas Jefferson was the 2nd president of the United States. So it was John Adams
was the 3rd.
John Quincy Adams was the
5th.
Yeah, the 4th or the 5th.
But I think he was the 5th, and then I believe he did another term or something like that.
Yeah, he might. It was a couple of them that came back. Like I want to say, did Truman do that? Did Truman leave and then come back? I don't know. I think one of them dudes.
But I know you can only do 8. You can only do 8 years.
You can only do 8 years.
See, Grover Cleveland served 2 non-consecutive terms.
Non-consecutive, right. Yeah.
Like if he lost, then 1 and then lost. There you go.
Yeah. But, all right. So Grover Cleveland.
He did his
I always felt, and then I looked it up, and my thought process was wrong, but I wanted it to be right so bad. Was that if Biden ran for president, that Obama could be vice president?
Could Barack do that?
But
no.
He can't be vice president
because that's a step down. That's a step down.
Well, not even a step down. Legally, he can't do it.
Oh, he can't.
But besides for legally, that really is a step backwards.
But big shout out to Barack.
It's a step backwards.
Big shout out to Barack,
but he would be able to do different things as vice president.
But it's still in position of power, it's a step back.
But you know what? No. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Joe Biden is almost 80 years old. Yeah. So if he dies and Barack is president, right.
That was their motherfucking trick too, because they was thinking about some shit. Because you gotta think about it.
Oh yeah.
Barack was the youngest president.
Yes.
Before him, it was all pretty much almost all old, he be dead motherfuckers. Besides for George Washington.
Well, first and foremost,
and Thomas Jefferson.
First and foremost, Kamala Harris is going to be our president before this term is, especially if we go for a 2nd term. Because I'm sorry,
I got Agent Orange trying to get
Joe holding.
I got Agent Orange trying to get old Joe out of there. You know what I mean? Because he know Joe going whip that trick. He going whip that trick and get up in there. You know what I mean? He's going to try to get rid of them. I just said some shit.
I know what the fuck did you just say?
My tricks is just stuck.
Here we go. William Henry.
What the fuck?
William Henry Harrison spent the shortest time in office, while Franklin Delano Roosevelt spent the longest.
Okay.
Roosevelt is the only American president to have served more than 2 terms.
See, I knew this shit happened.
Following the ratification of the 22nd Amendment in 1951,
I knew something
presidents
happened.
beginning with Dwight Eisenhower had been eligible for election to a 3rd term, or after serving more than 2 years of a term to which some other person was elected president to a 2nd term. So that would have been Lyndon B. Johnson, because he had to finish out JFK. So he could have served
a 3rd term.
Technically
would have been a 3rd term.
It would have been his second term.
It would have been his 2nd term, right? Because he was a vice president when he got killed.
He had to finish out.
Listen, and you know what's so thorough? All right, let me stop something for a second before we go into the topic.
Which topic?
We got it. What's so thorough is that one of the feedbacks that I get a lot about this podcast is that we are very, very informational. Okay. Everybody say, like, look, I laugh and, you know what I'm saying, and I get angry and I learn something from this podcast every week.
Don't be mad.
I want to say big shout out to y'all for making that for helping make that possible or whatnot. Because people learning shit. People learning shit is actually
we like to educate. We like to educate.
That was definitely an educational moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Big shout out to our crack research team over here. Kelly Q. Kelly Q.
That's the diva digs deep.
The diva digs deep.
Oh Lord.
Jesus Christ.
That's gonna be the next thing.
That's
gonna be my next segment.
What, the diva digs deep?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch any horror movies this week?
I watched 4.
Oh, okay, good. We could talk about one.
It was what's the name? What is that?
SpongeBob.
Oh, okay.
All right, so, oh man, all right. So we just talked about Barack, and the way that we look back so fondly on him. At the end of your life, what do you want to be remembered for?
Oh hell!
That was perfectly timed.
What do you see yourself wanting to be when your legacy? What do you want to be remembered for? Not just, oh, I want to be remembered as a good mom. I just want to be remembered as the best dad I could be. You know what I'm saying? What do you be selfish about it? What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered that I was a lover of music, of all kinds of music, not just so-called, quote unquote, black music. I love everything.
You like yellow music?
I just black music, yellow music, the double back, all that. That's what she wants to do.
Oh, 22s. Gotcha.
But
Go ahead.
A lover of history,
right?
Of not just world history, but personal history, knowing where I came from, so I can give that information to my family that's coming up underneath me, to my son, future grandchildren.
You ready to be a grandma?
Hell no.
You ready to be a grandma?
I chopped that motherfucking dick off. Nah.
Whoa!
Damn, Lorena bobbing on your own child?
On your child. Come on, cut that out. Oh,
don't do it.
You gonna take away his favorite toy?
I told him
I gonna take away the goddamn child's favorite toy.
I am not allowed to become a grandmother before the age of 50. Bruh. Okay.
He's 16 now, right?
Yeah, I'm 44.
Well,
he be 20 in 4 years.
But excuse me. You don't want to be a grandmother before
50.
Before you're 50.
Right.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a little rough.
I got you. I got you becoming one at 49.
Fuck yeah.
49 and 364 days.
Day before your birthday.
I might be 60. Hell, knowing him. But
well, you know what? That's gangster then. That's how you move.
You know, someone that
I hope you do wait till he get married and all that stuff.
I can't say wait till you get married, but at least wait till you got your own place and you stand.
Kelly, how old was you again when you lost your virginity?
Why you say my son was younger than me?
Why you?
Oh, your son lost his virginity already? Mine did too. I wonder if these young boys eating box.
Diamond lost his virginity. What? Yes.
Okay. We're not having this conversation on here.
Oh,
we're not talking
about. So
yeah, we're not talking about the boys. We just know that
they're eating box.
Probably not.
Nah.
I don't know. This is a new generation though.
These little niggas is nasty.
Yeah, it's a new generation.
They don't know what they do.
They probably eating butt.
They fucking around think they eat box and be eating the butt. I be down here so why it tastes like peanut butter?
Niggas eat box butt. Go ahead.
And these little motherfucking heifers ain't washing their pussy right here.
Young.
Stop taking these showers. Y'all better sit in some water.
These little young.
Nah, they get in the shower just getting the water. They don't even use no soap.
No, I'm saying y'all need to sit in some water. As a older female, as someone who goes to the OBGYN on my annual regular, and I talk to my doctor.
Tighten that thing up.
Sit in the water.
When you was young, did you run the red light?
sit.
Yeah, I was mad as shit the first time I fuck around, and I didn't run the red light, but I made a female bleed. Cause I was like, don't judge me.
You was on Raw?
Nah, not the kind of more. And I'm in it, but I was actually able to tell the difference in the moisture. And I was a little nasty nigga. I like looking down the pussy when I'm hitting that shit. I like to see my shit going in, and that shit turned me the fuck on. I'm gonna be real. And I was hitting it, and I'm like, it just was feeling. I was hitting it from the back. I'm like, this shit feeling. The moisture felt different, yo. It was a different, like,
different type of, yeah.
So I'm like, what's that?
And then it started to scab up. You like, what the fuck is going on?
Bitch, you ain't tell me your fucking period was on. Like, what the fuck? You nasty ass fucking hoe. Bitch, you know I'll be. Yo, I snapped. Yo, I snapped. No, that's not what I want to be remembered for. That wasn't the question that he asked me, guys. I'm answering the question that he asked me. I'm answering the question that he just asked me. That's what I'm answering for technical reference, for future reference.
I didn't ask you if you scabbed up the.
You just asked me if I ran the red light, and I just explained the.
Nigga, but you ran the red light, caused an accident. I didn't know. 3-car pile up, flipped the motherfucker over. Great, you know what I'm saying? Scrape the body off the. Nigga, no. I asked you if you ran the red light. Yes or no with suffice.
And it was
yes or no.
And there was a duck sitting there watching like quack,
disgusting.
Quack. But it had no echo.
No, but seriously.
But it had no echo.
Never echo. Ducks don't echo. A quack does not echo. Remember that shit?
Oh my god.
So look, check it out, right? I can't even. I remember that. I don't remember that.
What do I? All right.
What do you want to remember? So running the red light.
No, I do not. Definitely not.
At the end of the day, we should remember Ruffy.
Oh man. Damn. That's a lot to digest.
He would elite tall hose and single barrel. I'm faster than the speedboat.
Oh my god.
I know. Yeah, that was you. That was weird.
Yo. Oh man. No.
So.
What I would ultimately like to be remembered at, and I'm gonna look directly at the camera. I'm not gonna look at y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna talk to y'all on YouTube. I want YouTube. How y'all doing?
Avenger.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I don't want to be remembered as a sexual avenger. I'm lying, just partially.
Not really an Avenger. He's like Spider-Man. Like
no. I'm official. I'm
official. You Iron Man? You Captain America?
I am Iron Man. You know, you forget. You know, I'm half Iron Man. I'm half Wolverine. I'm Iron Logan.
Wolverine wasn't an official Avenger.
No, he wasn't an Avenger. He was just a Marvel motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I'm that loner.
Who? Wolverine?
Yeah. I am that loner.
X-Men.
He was definitely.
He's definitely X-Men.
I remember there was a time where the X-Men got killed and Wolverine outlived everybody. Yeah. That's a whole different topic.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh fuck.
And that's the fucked up shit, I think.
What the hell? You alright? You gonna show me something?
Oh my god, they were moving. Look.
That's how we.
The laptop.
Oh, hell no. What's it?
I was. It was a TV. Now.
You can't destroy a TV around Kelly. Kelly will kill somebody.
Oh my God.
You fuck up a perfectly good TV. Go ahead.
What am I going to watch now?
Well, that's what you want to. That's what Kelly wanted to be remembered for.
I forgot what
Go
the
ahead.
fuck I would be remembered for.
Can we stay on topic? Go ahead. Come on, Mr. Bitches. That's what you want.
It's 8:58, boy. Come on.
Mr. Bitches want to be remembered.
For my bitches.
For the bitches.
Where my bitches at?
For my bitches.
I said, where my bitches at?
Remembered as Mr. Bitches.
Where my bitches at? No. What I wouldn't be remembered at, honestly, is, and it's crazy, because I was just talking shit about extremes of spectrums. But as a person who loves people, but can't fucking stand people, ultimately, I really am a humanitarian. Because I care for people. I care for people.
Just can't be around them all the time.
Motherfucking exactly.
Exactly.
I know how to deal with people, and when I want to choose to deal with people, I will. And when I don't, let me be a human being. Let me be to my fucking self. Let me be. Because ultimately, besides for an individual, I'm a fucking father. I'm a son. I'm a grandfather. So I want to be remembered as a person who cares for his family, who cares for people, but knows when he needs time to be the fuck away from people.
Yep.
When I want to entertain you, when I want to entertain you, when I want to entertain you, I'm gonna entertain the shit out of you. When I want to be the life of the party, and you know this, bro, from us hanging out.
Right.
When I want to be the life of the party, and I want the party to jump off, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn that shit the fuck up. But when I want to chill and fall back, and this is what really boils down to.
There's days to be grandpop, there's days to be pop, and then some days you just need to be roughy.
The craziest shit, right? I was in the Plaque today after work, getting my after lunch medication, before going to the gym to come here, and I didn't even make the gym. But I ran to a guy. I ran to a guy who I've seen out there sometimes. We never have the conversation. We was out there talking for almost an hour ago.
Right.
His last name is Hendricks. His legal last name is Hendricks.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't make this shit the fuck up. I gave him some keys. He gave me some keys. It's basically understood. I am Ruffy Hendricks. It's a bigger meaning than most people will ever fucking realize. It started with I am. And he understands, a great deal of the big picture of I am. So when I say I am, it's not just about me. Everybody look into yourself. I'm a work in progress. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep working. I am
Mr.
Ruffy Hendricks.
Bitches.
I am a king to a lovely queen.
Uh-huh.
And I make sure my home is taken care of. You hear, right? I am a king to a lovely queen.
So, Kelly.
Yes.
Did you tell me what you want me to remember for?
Mm-hmm.
You said alright.
I was the first one.
All right. So
what do you, Mr. Know-It-All? What do you want to be remembered for?
The Mr. Know-It-All podcast. Going national.
I ain't gonna to be honest with you. Like, even you know what's funny?
And we started getting some skill off this.
The internet.
Some skill.
Yeah, exactly. But the internet.
They start putting our own t-shirts.
Think about it like this: the internet lives forever.
Oh yeah.
The internet is gonna live forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, just by being able to post this in areas or whatnot, and having the extensive catalog that we're building up, actually doing this thing and whatnot, it leaves
Not even to interrupt you, but Hendricks.
Yeah.
B Hendricks. He stayed there. He said, "Yo, what? Y'all celebrated a year. Y'all about to do episode 54. Y'all are doing so much better than a lot of other people I know who either attempted or who are call themselves doing podcasts here from Philly."
Right, because consistency is a big deal when it comes down to it, dude. And that's I think you know what it is.
Okay.
Mr. Bitches. So Mr. Herbal Bitches, but
dab on them.
But to be honest with you, I really want to be known for I really wanted to be known for perseverance. That's what I want to be known for. Perseverance. that through obstacles that turned into being persistent. I've been in situations before where, you know what I'm saying, did the rap shit, you know what I'm saying, for a long time and may have not have taken the best moves. I did the party promoting. I did, you know what I'm saying, which is shit I probably would want to get back into. And
yeah, we gonna get when shit finally crack open. We finna kick open the doors. We finna do some shit.
But see, but
you did a lot of things until you found your niche.
And that's
and you know what's funny? I've heard people tell me that who listen to this podcast,
right?
Who listen to every episode of this podcast, all right? Said, yo, and I'm talking about from episode 1. They've been on to every freaking episode. They said, yo, the chemistry and the growth,
right,
that y'all have is so fucking natural.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not to shade. No, not to shade. That we're basically, our chemistry is there, our vibe is there, our flow is there pretty much. to the level of DC. Ricky Smiley.
Right. But you know
So
what it is? It just takes time, bro.
It's keep going.
Right.
Keep growing.
You have to be.
I have 3 words for you.
What's that?
What is it?
Consistency breeds success.
There you go. Oh shit! You gonna say that?
Yeah. You gotta drop that bomb.
Fucking bomb. Open.
But yo, I gotta.
So wait, Kelly. You gonna say that?
I
shit
have to say it again.
Say it again.
One more again.
Say it again.
Say it. 3 words for you. Consistency breeds success.
Let them know how you feel when you are. I just had to drop that back in there.
Bang. All right, so let me. What you call it?
We gonna say next topic.
So we talk about we was talking about something a little bit earlier, and we can run through this real quick.
Ooh.
Y'all want to talk to Kelly about something for a second, and then we going.
Kelly about shit.
Oh shit! There was something else I wanted to bring up that I wanted us to talk about.
All right, but
let's talk about Buster.
What is a sellout? What is a sellout?
And it was, it's funny because it was on
stay that way.
It was on a similar wave, yo, because they did a
Let me set this up.
Yeah. Because go ahead.
The reason why I bring this up is whatnot is because I kicked hard as fuck 20 minutes ago for Ice Cube in this whole situation because I just feel like the integrity of somebody and whatnot, it goes a long way. The blueprint and the foundation that you've laid as a person, especially when you're a public figure, when you see, when you show it to the world, it goes a long way.
Yes.
And people, I think that a lot of times with this new age shit where we can see everybody's fucking opinions, I think that a lot of times...
They don't need to, because there's a lot of people who have opinions who need to shut the fuck up!
The majority of them do. But that's the whole point. So...
Do you see with the face? Shut the fuck up!
But they won't.
Please!
But they won't.
Shut the fuck up!
They won't. That's the whole point. Everybody wants to be heard.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, bye, stop.
You can come with all the jingles that
I'm gonna remix the shit out of this shit.
The problem
I'm gonna make a beat tomorrow. I'm gonna make a beat tomorrow afternoon, and the motherfucking song is gonna be called shut the fuck up.
You know what? And they'll ignore it. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're gonna bang it in the clubs, but they're not gonna get the point.
Yeah, people are not gonna get the point.
They're gonna bang this shit in the club, but they're not gonna get the point.
But at the end of the day, all in all, I think that the problem is that, so when we talk about sellouts, remember last week we was talking about old times, Candy. We were talking about we were talking about Ice Cube. We were talking about the way people look at Kanye. We always talk about that. We were talking about the things that happen. It's just to me.
It's crazy because I wouldn't.
I can't think of
on the topic of sellout.
Yeah.
I would say, if I had to pick a sellout between 50 Cent and Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye.
I would say 50.
You say 50?
Wow.
I think if Kanye got on his meds, he'd be a whole
I need a sound effect. I need a sound effect. I need some kind of something.
I think what's going on with Kanye is more medicinal.
Yeah.
No.
Being clickbait and whatnot.
No.
But 50 is coming with a straight, clear mind.
50 is giving you exactly who he is.
He's giving
but you can't get mad at a person.
I didn't say I was mad at him.
No, but how does that doesn't make you a sellout for being who you are.
I'm just saying if I had to pick one out of the two.
If you continue being the same person, and you're on the same agenda,
right?
That's not making you a sellout. I
just think he's.
I think you really think so. You think that 50 would be considered more of a sellout than Kanye?
Yo, no homo. I actually think Kanye was in the White House sucking Donald Trump dick.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, it's always.
And I actually said this
Where
fucking
the mic turn off at? Where is the mic turn off at?
So no, but this is the deal though, and I'm gonna say this.
Do you want the definition of sellout before you finish?
Yeah, please tell me the definition.
Selling out is a common expression for the compromising of a person's integrity, morality, authenticity, or principles in exchange for personal gain, such as money. In terms of music or art, selling out is associated with attempts to tailor material to a mainstream or commercial audience.
Well, 50 Cent's definitely not a fucking sellout.
Yeah, he is. He took Ja Rule's style and did it.
Is it a sellout?
That was a sellout.
No.
That was. Because that's what was popular.
Ja Rule took DMX's. So anyway.
You took away the competition.
Ja Rule took DMX's voice. He didn't take DMX's style. He tried to take his voice. We're going to keep it true. We're going to keep it all the way to fuck 100 on the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, because that's what the fuck we do around here. Alright?
His voice.
He tried to take his fucking voice, except his shit was a whole lot more ashy and more Kermit the Frog-like. Alright? As for that sing-songly shit, he tried to take a page from LL, but LL was not singing. LL was still rapping to the motherfucking ladies.
I don't give a fuck about the whole breakdown.
Boil it down to the fact, 50 didn't sell, he sold out in the aspect of he took his shit, which was popular music. You was a thug who went popular music when at the time, thugs, hood niggas was not doing pop, quote unquote, popular music.
Let me tell you something. This nigga erased the competition. He took the formula that was working for Ja Rule.
Him and X.
And made it work for him.
And he made it work.
Because he didn't do it all by himself.
In the midst of doing that, he actually made songs coming at him in order to erase him off the radar. So therefore, you know what? But okay, so let's take it past that.
He brought him
because we talked about. Wait. So let's talk. Because we first and foremost, sellout in music is relative. I don't even want to do that. Because people say that shit all the time.
Yeah. So here's the thing: you go into the music. If you go into the music industry as an artist, your goal is to make.
Hold up.
Thank you. Say it again, and that's the point.
Hold up. I'm gonna fuck your head up real quick. I gotta do this just because it popped in my mind. Did you watch the Wu Saga, the one season?
Yeah, I didn't see it. No,
you didn't see it.
I saw it.
All right.
It was awesome.
Do you remember the RZA's first single?
The Grave Diggers?
Nope.
Prince Raheem, John. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That video
was
a prime example of selling out. Because he was doing something not even
on the
he
level
didn't even
of
understood. He didn't even understand. I'm sorry.
So like Jazzo with Hawaiian Sophie.
So doing something. So
the first time I saw Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was in that video.
No, but the first time I saw Jay-Z after he let an album out, I was like this.
That's a nigga.
There's a dude from the Hawaiian Sophie video. That was my song.
But all right, so wait. Let's.
That's what I was getting about.
Wait. I want to bring this back. Run it back. You know what I'm saying? The reason why.
Selling out.
The reason why I'm talking about running it back is because when I say sell out or whatnot, applying it to the music business
is irrelevant.
Thank you. It's very no. The reason why it's not as political. It's not as political.
Because political is different.
With that shit, when you do it with the music business, you can't make a fucking dollar unless you start to conform to what they're asking you to conform to. Period. So let's talk about. I'm talking about the situation that we're in now when we have these people that are established in the business, and what happens is that they step into an arena into which they're trying to affect political change, and then they get backlash and say that you're a sellout.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, and like I said before, what I keep talking about is the fact that it bothers me because niggas really have this thing about them where I'm so sick of niggas' opinions. I'm tired of it because at the end of the day, people are only going to say what, in an opinion, what benefits them at all times.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
And it's funny that you say something because I listened to something today.
Nigga, it ain't funny I say something, nigga. This is a podcast.
No, I don't want to say something. I don't want to say it's funny. It's interesting that you said that.
Right.
Because it triggered something that I heard this morning on the radio. Africa. Did you hear? Did either you hear what happened?
The Nigeria, the SARS situation? I have heard about it. I should have brought that up in the current events.
And it's interesting because listen to 99, Power 99. Shout out Power 99.
Shout out Power 99.
The T, Mother with the T.
Right.
Was talking about Beyonce spoke out concerning what's going on over there. Rihanna spoke out, on what's going on over there. Someone else. And as a person who, again, I care for people, but I can't stand people half the time.
Right.
Meaning I really am a humanitarian because I know the balance, motherfuckers. But it's been too many situations and things going on this year here on our turf, on our soil. Okay. Rihanna, this ain't home.
Right.
So I understand that you haven't been heard from with the Floyd, the Aubrey, the Brianna, or any of those situations.
You said Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Okay.
But now you're making such a big deal. Y'all are making such a big deal because Beyonce. I can't even swear. I can't even think who the other person was who they was talking about this morning because I don't still have sleep on way to work.
Right.
But because y'all are speaking out on what's going on, and I feel bad for everybody. I don't want nobody to go through no shit. We're gonna be honest. But y'all are going through. You're being so vocal about something going on.
Okay, I see what you're getting.
Completely elsewhere.
So they're feeling the way because they're speaking out what's going on in Nigeria.
What about and I don't want to feel as if I'm coming at them because that's not the thing.
Yeah.
But you have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Please help in what's going on here. With the Cube is trying to help what's going on here, and that's how I'm tying this in.
Yeah.
This is how I'm tying this in. Help what's going. Yes. Listen, wherever anything is going on, right. Yes, but if you've been silent and shit been going on in your backyard, how you gonna start talking about some shit that's going on in a whole another neighborhood?
You know what? I get what you're saying. I honestly do get what you're saying. I don't think it's for the point in which they're trying to neglect what's happening over here. I think that what happens is that a lot of times, can I be honest with you?
Yes,
especially
please.
when you start talking about international figures and people that have the pop fame of a Rihanna, of a Beyonce. What happens is that they do this thing into which that fame, let me tell you something, all of them are a victim of what fame is. Fame is a hell of a drug.
I don't even want to say the foreign money.
But
fame costs.
Yeah, exactly. But not
only watch the movie. But
not only. Listen. Wait. Before y'all say, not only that, the problem with being famous and being worldly famous and worldly renowned is that you have to stay that way, being world famous and worldly renowned. If Beyonce and Rihanna would say something about Tiana Taylor, it would blend in with all the 50 million other people that have something to say about Breonna Taylor. But what happens is that when you take the forefront of the new wave that's going on, I mean, it's not calling them bad people. It's not saying that they're all about themselves. But something about fame does make you more about yourself. So therefore, they take that stance because they say, you know what, this is a stance that we're not taking as much. And I want to be at the forefront of this. And it's not saying they don't have to be the face of Breonna Taylor because they're gonna be looking at it like other people are the face of Breonna Taylor.
And honestly,
but this is a little bit different.
Especially, and I'm gonna be honest with the Breonna situation.
Right.
I definitely expected to Beyonce. I expected a song. I'm a BG.
I'm not expecting
because
it,
no, because she's taking on that crown. Mm-hmm. And right now she's this generation's woman.
Yeah, I get it.
She's this generation. So as leader, and especially with it going on, double salute, big little baby.
Mm-hmm.
That you already know.
Yeah, the song. Yeah.
Shout out to baby.
Yeah.
B, I expected with your fans, your people who don't expect the regular conversation or the regular this, that, and other. We expect you to talk to us through your music. That was when
money talks. The thing about it is that let me tell you something. When somebody said that money talks, money.
It always.
The problem is that money talks, right? But big money does never. If you are not in that bracket, it does not speak your language, ever.
Very understood.
Ever.
Easy to understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like. Unless you're a billionaire, you don't talk billionaire. Unless you're a millionaire, you don't talk millionaire. And that's just kind of what it is. I can't fault them for being the way that they are because these motherfuckers can't take a shit without a fucking...
And it's never...
Without a crew, without a team.
It's not even to fault because I don't want to send no shade. I want to send blessings.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, I want to send blessings around. You know me, that's my MO regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Mr. Bitches.
Hey Jim, all I'm gonna say this. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. No, it wasn't even about. You know, I had it.
No, all right, here we go. Cause you about to switch to something else. Listen,
Miss Kelly, babe.
Let me just.
And I ain't talking about Kelly Q.
Let me just talk.
Kelly.
Oh yeah, you heard Kelly roll a new song? That shit hot. But she sound like Beyonce in it though. She rapping.
What's the name of the song?
I mean, she's like rapping. It sounds like she sounds like Beyonce a whole lot. But she always, her voice is always very similar. I don't fucking know. Just type in.
I can't. Yeah. I just heard it earlier on Tidal.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland.
And she get ready to have a baby.
Another one?
Yep, she very pregnant.
She gonna stop cheating on me.
She like 6 months.
Oh, I said
with
no.
her husband. Okay.
She gonna stop cheating on me.
So here we go.
She's 6 months.
All right. Real quick. Real quick. This is a 2-minute thing. Straight to Kelly Q. It is.
Lies.
Straight to Kelly Q.
Which means it's gonna be 1.5 seconds. Go ahead.
Captain Doubleback over here. I had to bring.
Better not bring your kids.
How's everything going in the
doubleback business?
In the dating doubleback pool?
Dating is dating.
Dating is dating.
Do
you? Let me ask you a question.
You really want to ask these questions?
Then I'm gonna ask a couple questions. Do you like?
You can ask all the questions he wants.
I know. Yeah, she ain't got to answer. But no. Okay.
That's a Leo. So you know. So he answer. I'm just an asshole.
I remember we talked about this a long time. We talked about this a while ago.
We talked about this a lot of times.
You made it very, very clear that double backing is kind of
double backing is usually safer.
I didn't say it was my thing. It's
comfortable. It's a comfort. It's a comfort. I'm helping you and shit.
Any double backing that you've been doing that you've seen, do you see a long-term situation popping with any a double back situation?
I've learned to stop doing that.
So you're not analyzing.
To stop double backing?
You a fucking learner. You know who you learned that from? That's why I can fuck with you and call you Captain Doubleback, because you are now my young Padawan. You are now understanding what it means. You are understanding, Anakin, what it means to be a Sith Lord. That's what it is.
You are learning.
You're
youngin'. Let's just say I'm enjoying my life.
You enjoy your life. There you go. And that's what I'm saying. So
one nut at a time, huh?
So let me ask you a question.
3 in a row. But anyway.
Hey, Jim! Bang, bang, bang!
This mother, we get direct kills.
Hold on.
Multiples are a beautiful thing.
That's my love going bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
That's my song. That's my song.
Michael Jackson is a Puerto Rican.
Bang, bang, bang.
You better run for cover.
Rest in peace, Bob.
It's my heart melted. You just.
Michael Jackson is a Puerto Rican.
My love going bang, bang, bang.
Michael Jackson is a Puerto Rican.
Bang, bang.
So,
bang, bang, bang.
This thing, here you go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sit your ass down and hit the wires.
Several seats.
I'm good. I know where I'm at.
So, any advice for
double backing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Any double backing advice in life?
Not at all.
Not at all? Do you recommend it?
No.
You don't?
I don't recommend it, but when you have...
I have a question. No. I have a question. I have a question.
I gotta get this statement out.
Let her answer this one.
When you have the double backs that I have, then it's worth double backing.
Ooh, somebody got quality on this shelf.
Hey, yo, listen. Cause remember when we posted, I posted June like a couple months back on the page, right? And it was asking the question, what's your body count? And it was a couple of people who was like, yo, I had 1 or 2, but they was,
No, you asked how many people, was that your post? How many people have you been with this year?
Yeah.
Women kill me with that shit.
Yo,
fuck out of here.
No. It was like 1 or 2 who was like, I had 1 or 2, but they was repeat offenders. Double backing champs.
Yeah, the Zoobland back.
I just posted the popcorn picture like, I might watch this go down. Somebody posted was like, this is a trap. This is trap. This is a trap. Don't answer it.
I can honestly say, right, in my lifetime, especially when I was acting up, when
I was acting up.
When I was full-fledged Mr. Vicious.
Okay.
When I was acting up.
When I was slinging this dick like a new jack. Oh, I'm sorry.
This nigga.
But
I'm glad I can't talk about offline conversation.
I can say for me.
That's why we need a fucking Patreon.
That's why I say it's all this shit.
If people get here, they'll be fucking paid for it.
It was safer for me. A lot of times, I'll be quicker to go to something that I'd already dealt with and understood and knew me. Right. Especially if I knew they knew what page I was on. I knew, instead of something new, because new was like, roll of the dice. What the fuck am I gonna get? So I understood with the double backing feature because, it was plenty that, in my time for a long time that,
After a while, is double backing just as potent as new?
No.
It's old.
It depends on the vibe.
It's old that you ain't had in a while. It
depends on the vibe.
I think I think it depends on the vibe because if that double back knows you, is no getting to know you phase. They know what to do.
Hey, you ever had some double back, right? That it had been some time, right?
Mm-hmm. What about
you?
Years?
Hold on. Mm-hmm. Right. And it been some time since you had been in that that travel dynasty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you went back and they surprised you.
Oh, well,
they was they have
new shit.
I mean, you knew you double back because you knew it was good. It was good enough to want to go back there. When you knew you would get taken care of. How you knew you was going to get taken care of
when you left.
Right? Exactly. Right. So you go there and they fuck around and surprise you. They done finally upgraded that shit. It's like, oh shit. They trying to make you come back for more. Oh shit, you trying to get upgraded to a side chick, huh? Look his taint. Look his taint.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
The world.
Well, they never know.
And without, let me give a clear clap to that. And without
that was the hell of wind
further ado, Goofy.
Oh, it's that time?
Yup. 4 projects in.
Man, we 54 episodes in.
54 episodes in.
We on the 54. Give you raw. 54, give you raw. Mr. KnowItAll podcast. The top 5 dead or alive.
All right.
Yeah.
Top 5 this week before Halloween. I don't know if we're recording before or after Halloween next week. I can't remember exactly what it is.
Probably
but we'll figure it out. But if this is the week before Halloween,
we gotta figure out the haunted house too.
We gotta figure that shit out too. We're gonna try to cap this shit off right. Kelly Q, what is the top 5 for this week? And we can run through these real quick because there ain't no music behind it.
Yeah.
What you call it?
I don't have anything to look up.
Yeah, what's top 5?
So I was thinking about what other Halloween topics we could cover.
Right.
And we got to discuss trick-or-treating. And the 5 candies that you used to look forward to when you went trick-or-treating.
I have to say something right here, right now on YouTube. I want you to see this shit. I have to say this shit. Yeah, I'm going to say it again, goddammit.
Don't say no goofy.
I feel as if...
It's goofy.
I feel as if I have a
disadvantage.
A disaffair?
Disadvantage.
The fuck is going on?
I can't even get it right.
I don't even know what a disaffair is.
I got a disaffair man to support.
No, look, disaffair, that
I have a disadvantage.
Disaffair and that affair.
What is disaffair?
Disaffair and that affair.
Disaffair and that affair.
Hey.
What's your fair?
I was on some LL shit. I was making up my own word, alright?
Go ahead.
I'm going to say it since he take it forever.
Go ahead.
He said the last time he was 7 years old.
I was in 2nd grade.
Nigga, don't mean you don't like candy.
I don't remember when I don't remember what the candy was.
Kelly, tell us exactly what the
We was talking about 1987,
Top
man.
5 was the 5 candies you look forward to at Halloween.
All right, what's your
I don't remember when the last time I was 7 years old.
When you were a kid, what 5 candies did you look forward to getting?
I don't remember.
You don't remember the candies?
No.
Did you know you could Google 80s candies?
I don't, yeah, but still.
Yo, do your kids go trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
Do you steal candy out of a fucking bag?
Sometimes.
All right,
What
then,
candies
nigga,
you
with
look
the
forward
candies
to?
you grab out the bag. Oh, I missed the candy
I like
too.
different candies as an adult than I'd like.
I might have
I mean,
an
certain
honorable
candies I still fuck with.
Well, at this point, I'll take that. You said in the
This
chat.
is some bull.
You said
shit.
in
I
the-
just wanted to say that. I did this shit
This nigga
in
come
like
here every week with
87
a bag
years.
of fucking candy, but act like he don't eat candy.
I didn't say I don't eat candy.
What
I
is
fuck,
nigga also eat
but
a
I like
candy?
different candy as an adult than I did as a kid.
So you don't remember what candy you liked
There's
as a
different
kid?
kid that was popping this shit
Oh,
at
yeah.
different points. Yo, it was certain candy that was popping in
All right,
elementary
so
school. There was
top
other
5
candy that was
today.
popping in middle school. There was different candy popping in high school.
All right, hush. The
Yeah.
top 5 today will be given to you by
I
Mr.
got it.
Know-It-All
I got my
and
list.
Miss Kelly Quincy.
I got this. No. Listen,
No,
Linda.
you- no.
Listen.
No.
I got my list.
No.
And I got 2 honorable mentions.
So if you had your list,
I just had to say
Why'd
that
you
shit
say
for a
anything?
disclaimer.
got my goddamn.
Yo, wait. Quiet for 1 second.
What? Yes,
Thank you.
exactly.
Thank you. Okay.
Point blank. Period. Put that on period.
What is your
What
top
are
5?
What are my top 5?
Go ahead.
I had to have that little box of nerds.
The little, yeah.
Oh my God.
Hold up. The little teeny box, the mini box.
Yeah,
the
it's
mini box.
trick-or-treating.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Everything is mini.
You know what's funny? So the nigga didn't have
Nah,
no
everything
candy.
wasn't
He gonna
mini.
love every fucking candy you name. Like, oh yeah, that was my shit.
Man, I'm a fucking candy bandit, man. I've been getting fucking medicated since I was 10 years old. You
Well,
know
then-
I love the fucking candy.
All right, so you better have some good candy.
I got some candy, B.
All right,
Alright,
my
so-
list. My list.
All right.
My
number 4.
time. Reclaiming my time.
Is this number 4? Is this your honorable?
This is
number
this is my
5?
number 4. I didn't do any honorable.
Oh, no honorable mentions for you?
Mm-hmm.
I had to have the little mini Kit Kats. Oh,
give me
God.
a break. Give me a break. Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
That's the shit.
My number 3.
Number 3.
Fund It.
Ew.
Fund It was my shit on the regular. I would go to the store
That shit gets stuck in your teeth.
and get. No, it doesn't.
You said Fun Dip? Oh,
Yeah.
Fun Dip. Oh, I'm
Fun
sorry.
Dip.
sorry.
It had the 3 packs, but on Halloween you only get like the 1 pack in a stick. I never liked the stick.
Ew, I'm not.
Hey, yo, I was the asshole.
But
I
the
said
Fun
whoever
Dip-
liked that shit was gonna fuck around and smoke
I'm
crack.
not eating no. I'm not eating no fun.
I'm an asshole.
Fun
Yo, I
Fun
really used to
Dip.
say that shit.
Trick or treating shit.
Fun Dip, I used to get the 3 pack from 7-Eleven, and then I go home and put all 3 in a cup, and just sit there, watch TV, and drink the Fun Dip. I love Fun Dip. I still love Fun Dip.
You know that was just sugar.
Do you have diabetes?
Jesus
Not yet.
Christ.
No, not at all.
It's coming.
That sugar
It's
was crazy.
It's coming.
What's your number 3? Jesus Christ.
Number 2
Number 2, sorry.
was Smarties, and y'all saw me in here eating
Fucking
my Smarties the other day. I love Smarties.
Smarties was that candy. Smarties like candy corn. Like you just that's what we
I
got.
No,
fucking
everybody fucks
hate
with
it.
Smarties. Nobody
hate
fucks
it.
with candy corn.
I hated candy corn.
Everybody hates candy
Everybody
corn.
hates candy corn.
No, I knew people who like that shit.
Candy corn is
they-
like the Monday of candy.
And I would give them all my shit.
8 o'clock.
Here, take this shit. Get this,
No,
here,
what time
get
the
this
alarm
shit
clock
the fuck
go
out
off?
of here.
6 o'clock.
Fucking 6 o'clock.
I got a lot of this shit for you, motherfucker. Get this shit
And my
the fuck
number
away from me.
1, which is, it was an addiction up until I was in college.
Yeah. Penis?
Addiction.
I'm sorry.
Addiction.
I did it.
She said
I'm
addiction.
sorry. I said it. I said it.
Addiction.
I hate y'all so much.
Where your brothers? What the fuck you expect?
I apologize.
My number
She said my
1
addiction up, but I got to
candy
Go ahead.
is Sweet Tarts.
Tart sweet.
All right. See, I see what type of person you are.
I like sugar.
You
I like
drink
sugar.
Fun Dip, and
Uh-huh.
your favorite candy to get from Halloween was Sweet Tarts.
Did she say she likes sugar? You like?
I like sugar.
No, I was gonna make a comment, but I'm not. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Yikes. That's. Yo, come on, man. Top 5. Run through them real quick.
Top 5.
Come on.
We're gonna make it simple.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. A couple of these candies
Nigga, stop.
Shut up. Let me get my shit. Can I get my shit? Is a reason for this.
Nigga, just tell me.
All right.
It's 9:30.
I know what time it is. Tell me time. Oh.
We hit the 2-hour mark. Let's
All right. Number 5.
Yeah.
Cause these motherfuckers will cost 15 cents, but I'll go grab a whole bunch. I'll grab like at least 10 of them initially. Then with the 20 of these motherfuckers and take them to school and sell them for 25 cents. Blow pops.
Well, you motherfuckers. You be reading my list. This
I didn't read your list. I didn't even see your list. I did not see your list. I did not see your list.
Go ahead. Number
4.
Next up on the motherfucking list, because these motherfuckers was 10 cents, but I will also sell these motherfuckers for 25 cents in school.
Right.
Airheads.
Okay.
You fucking Leos.
Followed up by number 3 on the motherfucking list, because these motherfuckers too were 10 cents. But I would take them to school and sell the motherfuckers for 25 cents.
Right.
I just said the Airheads.
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers. When they first came out, the long thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
They was a shit.
Yeah,
Halloween time, you get the little mini ones. They was bang bang.
That should have given you instant cab. You ever try to bite into it?
Oh my God.
It's called a stick to your teeth.
I'm sorry, because I'm not
That's
sticking.
why boys weren't supposed to eat Jolly Ranchers.
I'm not sticking to
really
Halloween.
had to suck on them. That wouldn't have been a good look.
No, Jesus Christ.
Number 2.
Go ahead.
Exactly.
Number 2.
Go ahead.
And again, my list is not really based off Halloween candy, but these are candies that actually came out and motherfuckers did get for Halloween. I just don't remember that shit. I don't remember Halloween. Number 2, I'm going different, and it's something I like, and I got 1, 2 from my peoples. Actually, I got 2 from E.T. Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces with the shit.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces with
That's
the
why I
shit.
just finished eating.
Hold on. I gotta hit my Cisco line. Tear you up in little pieces, swallow you like Reese's Pieces. Come on, girl, you know I need.
Something about Reese's Pieces is a little cheesy to me though. But alright, what's your number 1?
They get this shit.
I know.
I'm saying, get you one of the
They
Reese's.
ain't M&M good, but they good.
No, look, you get the Reese's cup.
No, I got them in the crib.
You gotta freeze.
I got the miniatures. No, you don't.
You don't.
I got a bag of them motherfuckers on my nightstand
they're actually
right now.
whole pieces of Reese's Pieces.
I know. I couldn't take.
How the hell? I got a bag of them motherfuckers on my nightstand. I ate about 8 of them motherfuckers bar food with 6 last night.
You asked us, you got diabetes, nigga. What the fuck is number 1?
Cause I'm a candy bandit, bitch.
Candy bitches. Anyway, go ahead. Number 1.
Go ahead.
Yo, my number 1, I'm gonna go something different, and it's not gonna be Halloween candy. I don't give a fuck how anybody think, or most of y'all might. Y'all probably haven't ever had this shit. You ever had a yogurt? You ever had a yogurt bar?
A yogurt?
A yogurt.
Nah.
No.
That sounds like some racist shit.
It's actually
yogurt for niggas.
Yogurt is in a cup. Yogurt is in a cup, and that's the way I eat.
I'm fucking with both of y'all. A Zero bar.
Zero.
It's actually yogurt with chocolate.
I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that. That sounds like gas waiting to happen.
No, it's
all that candy gas waiting.
Listen, it's good as fuck.
Yeah.
It's good as fuck.
Zero is still selling?
Yeah. Silver wrapper.
I remember them. Ew.
Yo, those
Let me see. What it look like? Let me see.
You ain't like the white on the outside? Is that?
See.
I remember the packaging.
Oh yeah, I thought those was protein bars.
Yeah.
No, they good as shit. Yo, my uncle.
First of all, I don't like white chocolate because that's just nasty.
White chocolate's weird.
White chocolate
What?
is nasty.
Y'all don't like white chocolate?
Like the Hershey's cookies and cream. That shit bothers me.
You don't like the cookies and cream?
Dog, I remember when they came.
Who are you?
I was living in Hershey when they came out with them.
Those are my shit.
I was away at boarding school when they came out with them, and I thought that shit was the worst shit ever.
Yo, I did something with somebody one time with some white chocolate. And she was like, "Can you melt it on me?" And I was
Save that shit
what
for the tales from the
hell yeah! I'm sorry.
That sounds like don't be a minister.
Listen, all right. So my top 5. Check it out. My top 5. I got an honorable mention. My honorable mention is the not the mini, but the small, like the 1 pack of Reese's cups.
Oh, with the 1 cup.
The 1 cup. Yeah, that's you get them in Halloween.
The big cup.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Halloween?
Yeah. All right, my number 5 is just the classic Hershey bar milk chocolate. That's my shit. That's my shit. I'll fuck them Jones.
The miniatures.
Yeah, like the miniatures. Yeah. My number 4 is blow pop. Pause. But
hey, we both had it. No homo. No homo.
So
my reason was different than his, but I don't know what his reason is. So
yeah, the wardrobe
but
malfunction, no, hair malfunction. Jeez.
What the hell?
Wrap it up.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Say up.
My number 3, y'all you know, my number 3 that I get all the time because the kids get them is the motherfucking Krabby Patties.
They're
You know what I'm talking about? The little gummy, they like gummy drinks and whatnot. They like Krabby Patties. I'll be fucking. They come in a little weird plastic piece at the bottom, and it's like wrapped inside, but it's like in its little.
It's
plastic.
a Krabby burger.
It's like a.
Oh yeah, I fuck
with them Jones.
Ain't nothing but gummy bears,
Yeah,
but
like
just
gummy bears.
I got them. But you know what? And because between me actually as a child, because I do actually remember getting them at different times as a child.
Right.
And actually take.
They probably was called something different when you was little.
Yeah, because
what the fuck are you trying to say? I'm old as shit.
Yes.
Yeah, nigga. Cause
you're older than me,
SpongeBob, nigga. You wasn't young when SpongeBob came out.
No,
you
I was like a teenager. I was in high school. I was like high school when
SpongeBob. You damn sure wasn't getting Krabby Patties.
No, I think I was grown when SpongeBob came out.
My number two is a nice classic Nestle Crunch.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
One time up top.
I will fuck a Nestle Crunch up to this day.
Classic.
And my number 1 is one that Kelly stole, but I
didn't steal anything. I went first.
I will eat all the Kit Kats in the kids' bag.
Give me a break. Oh yeah, I still will.
Yeah.
That and then it's certain.
Kit Kats is the shit.
If it's chocolate, it gotta be either Nestle's or Hershey's or Hershey's with almond.
What's better, Kit Kat or Snickers? Cause Snickers ain't really my shit.
I hate Snickers.
No, I'm not a Snickers fan.
But you know what?
I like Snickers, but protein wise, of course, no. Yeah, I mean, it's more protein than Snickers, and it depends on if I feel like Paul's chewing on the peanuts.
All right, let's
no, not to take it crooked, but you know, I had to put that disclaimer out. You're not going to get me, bitches. But I do actually like the taste, quote unquote, of the Snickers over a Kit Kat. I'll get a Snickers ice cream joint before I get a Kit Kat ice cream joint.
God damn it!
It was bound to happen.
Ain't nothing left.
It was bound to happen.
You talking about me knocking over shit there?
I had to do it.
Nigga, did you drink half that bottle of Kvassier?
That's not just Kvassier.
Oh man, yeah. All right. Leads me directly into the naked truth. Happy Halloween to everybody, man. Rock out, do your thing.
Be safe.
But by the time, I guess we'll be back on by the time it's time to vote. But right after Halloween, it's time to get that voting.
Parents gotta check their kids' bags, please.
Oh yeah, check your kids' bags. Check your kids' candy.
Trick or treating.
Yeah,
motherfuckers is. I swear. I can get. Hold up. Let me explain something to you, Kelly. Besides the fact that, of course, people are actually going to go out in the neighborhoods and trick or treat.
Yeah.
Several years ago, and I'm guaranteed that it's going to happen this year as usual. But I told you about the malls.
Yeah.
The malls do it, and a lot of stores in the malls do it, which is I love that even better because it's definitely more safe.
You ain't got to worry about the malls though, because regular motherfuckers gonna be outside trick or treating.
Yeah.
This shit is like I keep telling you, this is going to be that version. This is going to be the nice suburban neighborhoods version of saying fuck COVID, just like North Philly motherfuckers say in the bar. You know what I'm saying? They out here shaking their ass.
You gonna keep your light turned on?
Little booties, man.
Your light gonna be on?
Nigga, I don't give candy out.
Exactly. Your light. I'm sorry. Don't come.
You better take your ass up the block with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'll be to be a dickhead. I ain't got no candy for you.
If the light is on, don't stop by.
Happy Halloween, everybody. That's my naked truth.
Please be safe. Enjoy blessings. And go play with them demons as you choose.
But without further ado. And now, it's time for our sexual adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to episode 54. And now it's time for another installment of Tales from the Industry featuring Mr. Bitches. R. Ryder.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What you got for these niggas today, Jim?
I can't with you right now. I just can't.
Oh man.
And you're not gonna let me live down that goddamn. You gonna call me that shit for a minute? That's the
nigga. That is the name of this episode.
Mr. Bitches.
So people.
Don't so laugh, people. This is fucking Captain Doubleback / Mr. Bitches is the name of this episode.
So
Captain Doubleback / Mr. Bitches.
So that means for the next what is it? You know the term I'm trying to look for right now, goddamn contest. For the next contest.
Oh shit.
Y'all need to figure out people. Cause Mr. No, ain't nobody fuck around and get right on the first contest. So that means we're gonna double the pleasure, right? For this next contest. Whoever can figure out what time the first time he said that shit.
Telling niggas you gonna double the pleasure and shit. Just tell the motherfucking story.
You know what?
You get too high for this shit. Go ahead.
You too.
What's your story, Seth? What's your story?
I didn't even realize it was about my time.
Oh my god.
But,
damn.
I had a story already in mind.
Quick one. Make it quick.
Alright. It's interesting with me being in this industry. People ask how I deal with relationships. Very funny question. And how I deal with other women, because it's already, you know, a stereotype that either male dancers are gay or they're whores. It's one or the other, if not both. Let me state this for the record. There ain't shit about me gay except for I'm happy when I drop that money in the bank or pay bills. And I really ain't even that happy when I pay bills, because I'd be like, fuck, I worked my ass off for this shit. I had a youngin' I met back in the day.
Notice he ain't say nothing about the other one. Go ahead. What? Fuck it.
I forgot what the other one was.
Gay or whores.
Oh, I ain't a whore. I'm not a whore.
Go ahead, MB.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not a whore.
Go ahead, MB. Make a move. Go ahead.
Honestly, I don't want to say I don't give a fuck about who thinks about me or views me in that aspect.
Right.
Because if you don't know me, you don't know me. So your assumption of me makes no difference to how I live my life.
Right. All right, get to the tale. What we talking about?
So the tale,
The Tale of Two Cities.
This again, because I think I have to start putting this caption out here for some of y'all to understand. This is an old story. This is something that happened clear over 10 years before. I met a young lady at one of our weekly spots. This is back in the day at Third World. And from Jersey. I'm sorry. Met a young lady from Jersey. This was my Rihanna lookalike.
Okay.
All right. If you can remember when Rihanna first came out, slim, big forehead, you know, she had ant bites and, you know, a little butt, you know, almost nobody was just pretty as shit in the face with a big ass forehead. This is my little slim piece, and I'm not gonna mention her name, because at this point, if I'm correct, she's actually a lawyer.
Oh shit.
She's actually a lawyer.
Oh yeah, so keep that to yourself.
So I'm not even going to mention her name.
Right.
Out of respect, because I want her to keep getting her money, and I don't want her name to get dragged any kind of way.
Right.
But much respect, she already know who it is. I ain't even gonna say the initials. Ooh. But we met at Thursday night spot. You know, she with the crew that, you know, I'm cool with, this, is, that, and the other. In the night, we talking our shit, this, is, that, and the other. And she with the shits. So since she with the shits, she in her car, I'm in my car. You'll follow me. So she followed me. We in Southwest. We end up next to Bartram Village.
No.
Okay. We up next to Bartram Village, right? And Kelly, please just listen and understand this.
Okay.
All right, I had to say this early. So we in the next to John. I hop in her car. We get to the business. Now mind you, I just met her that night. We get to the business, and it's great. It's great. I'm lit it, you know, it go, okay. I finished, you know, I yank off the lid, you know, I dump out the window, you know, yeah. So, we continue, because again, we just met.
Right.
She stick around. And she wants that top spot, and I'm going at this time frame, and black men don't cheat nowadays, but at that time I was acting up. I was with who I consider my ex-wife, and we were going through a lot of trouble, a lot of issues, a lot of drama and bullshit that just was still out.
Right.
So she knew that, and it was okay. Just be patient, and I want them to understand the story. So turn around. Time goes by. I don't believe in my ex-wife. She's still around. She's still close in the pocket. I impregnate her. And I'm aiming to. I'm not going to act like I'm not. I'm aiming to, and it's not even like it's hitting to her. She knows that I'm trying to put a bun in the oven, because the same token, she wants that queen
status.
Spot. That queen status, that wife status, and I feel as if she has those potentials. When I met her, she was young. I was in my 20s, she was 20, well, she was 23 at the time. No, I'm sorry, 22 when I first met. And I want to say about 26. At 21, she was a bank branch manager. Had her own place, own car, no children.
Right.
Quote unquote considered prime real estate. We're gonna keep it G. We're gonna keep it G.
Oh yeah.
Alright. And it was about her money. So it was like, okay, we had the right vibe. This can be something. This can possibly be something. When I actually did put that bun in that oven, she didn't communicate with me. To even disclose, or, you know, not even debate, but just communicate about how do we proceed.
Oh, goodness.
She took it in her own hands.
She went, because of listening to what everybody said, yo, he always go back to his ex, this, you know what I mean? You listen to everybody, and I told you before I left her, I explained what was going on and how our situation has been for years. But you didn't hear me though.
Right.
You listened to what the others. And here's the crazy thing is, when I left my ex, that ex, I've not been back with that ex since. So you listening to that, and I'm, you know, I don't know what that seed could have been, whether a boy or a girl.
Right.
But you know, just like others knew, I was aiming for a girl. I was aiming for a girl. And us as fathers, they are soft spots.
Right.
There are soft spots.
Yep.
She went upon herself, got rid of it, and then, you know, called herself trying to duck me, dodge me, and, you know, I came for it, yo, this what happened, I got rid of it, his paperwork,
Right.
And now I started dancing. Alright, I already know you dancing. But I didn't know about that, and then you didn't even communicate with me. Women, if it's a nigga you ain't trying to be with, at least give a nigga the common sense and common, you know what I mean? Because in actuality, I mean, I turned around and I made 3 other children, bang, bang, bang. Afterwards, I may or may not, but that situation, the fact of not even having that option of communicating or having a discussion about something that I made, that hurt.
I can understand that, bro. I can understand that.
And sometimes what women don't understand or see is, you know, even if a nigga, bro, I can't say you, but I know a lot of homies, you've been married, you know, most of what we know each other. You know, so it's been dudes that we know who have stated to the females they deal with, yo, I can't have none, maybe because of my situation, or I just aren't ready for no kids, this, that, and the other.
Right.
But for us to not even have and women, understand it's your body. I understand that. I don't want to sound misogynistic in any aspect to that. But at the same token, it takes two people laying down to make a child. The same way the two people lay down to make a child, whether one or both is not either with or for, still, please, people, respect whoever you lay down with enough to have a conversation about that, because you never know how the next person feels.
Knowledge.
And that's my tales from the industry.
And that has been another tale from the industry.
Oh, let's just be careful who we have babies with. Period.
Yeah.
No, she like I said, she got rid of, and it affected, because in actuality, if she would have kept that,
right,
I can't say I wouldn't have made the 3 that followed.
Yeah.
I won't ever say that I wouldn't have made them.
Right.
But it may have made a difference, especially at that time frame in my life. I was 27, getting ready to turn 28.
Right.
At that time frame.
Well, revisionist is history, man, and to be honest with you, that's hindsight is 2020.
Shit, that was that honestly, that it kind of, and that just opened up the door for, and I don't want to say it in a negative aspect, but that's what opened up the door for something, Chloe's mom.
Right.
But at this point, that wasn't working. That was a different thing. It was a sexual love.
Yeah.
And people understand when you're in relationships, when you're in entanglements, when you deal with people, what that care, what that love, what that whatever it is, understand what it is, acknowledge what it is, respect what it is, salute what it is, and if it ain't more than that, understand and respect that as it is.
Absolutely. Let's say communication. But let me give a shout out to the Spotify
Let's
listeners,
go.
Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, and YouTube viewers.
We see
you. Get with us on IG, Mr. _KnowItAll_pod, Facebook fan page, Mr. KnowItAll Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
Yeah, boy!
It's kind of depressing today. I can understand.
It wasn't because what it was.
No. Go back. Don't go back into it.
I'm not gonna go back into it. I'm not even going back into it.
That vibe is bringing it down a little bit.
It's not even the vibe. See, the fact of the matter that I want people to understand that my life and my time in the industry, it's not all glory. It's a whole lot more shit that's not glorified.
Right.
There's a lot of things that are fun, but even some of the fun things that some people actually look at and glorify, they're not necessarily the positive things. Yes, they're entertaining, and that's part of go back what I say earlier.
Yeah.
We sometimes entertain so hard the negative things, and they be fun or entertaining to us.
Right.
But they're not the things that we need to really pay attention to as much. It's about the bigger picture.
It's good to bring the light to like that.
And it's understanding the pieces that come together to put the whole puzzle together.
Right. It's good to bring some of the cloudy side to the light as well. No, absolutely. So
because I was hurt.
No, I
was hurt. I really like, and that was my homie. That was my man. That was my little one.
I get it.
I still fuck with it. I mean, I haven't talked to him yet, but we still Gucci.
We get it.
Yeah, I mean.
So what you getting into, Kelly? You this week?
I get my door tomorrow.
You said you get your what?
I get my door replaced tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just
remember I had to break into my house.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
She was acting like Biggie, kick in the door, waving the 4-4.
Should have told that story. But
boom.
So everything is everything.
Door was stuck. I broke in.
We already gave shout outs.
Door was stuck. I broke in. That's the story.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Hey yo. What's your mental like? You good?
Yeah, I'm good right now.
I just want to say, because his mental has been a little off.
Yeah.
If you
and he
didn't
been staying
know,
away from me.
Right.
if you didn't know, Mercury's in retrograde. So everybody's all messed up right now.
So you saying I'm on my period?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told you. I fucking told you.
It's a whole bunch
I told you.
It's a whole bunch of shit coming.
Never,
on.
ever. Ever.
Man,
Hold on, can you bring your music down some a little bit? Man. I will never, ever, as a man state, yeah, I have a period once a month. What the fuck kind of you misogynistic ass? How the fuck do you I'm not gonna say you're a super misogynistic man, but you're a man's man. You're a man's man. I'm gonna state that. You're a man's
has a time in their month.
Thank you.
Which is a period in their month that their shit is just off.
It's off. My shit be off sometime.
I'm bipolar. I go through that shit every day.
He didn't say he had a menstrual cycle.
No.
He said he had a period.
Yep. I told you.
There's a difference.
Men have periods.
There's a period in his month.
Nigga, your period was 2 weeks ago.
Small face.
I
go through. Listen, I am bipolar.
A period.
I can't even get it out. I can't even say it. Look, you thought I was going to say words. So you see that shit, right? You don't see his face. I can't even get the words out of my mouth.
Listen.
It won't even come out.
It's a time frame.
It's a time frame.
A menstrual cycle is when somebody bleeds.
Yep.
Men do not have menstrual cycles, but they do have a period in time that their shit is off.
Yep. I'm bipolar. That's every day.
No.
Okay, but he's not.
Yo, let me close this podcast.
Open your eyes.
We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 54.
54.
We love y'all. So, on behalf of myself, Mr. KnowItAll.
Talk to him, Ruffy Hendrix, Rough Rider, all that good shit.
Alright.
Hot chocolate. Smurfette.
Listen.
Kelly Q.
Love y'all.
The Diva.
Love y'all. But they cannot forget.
What they must remember?
Always
and
remember.
they must always
remember.
This nigga be saying, you sound like
talk about
Ascension.